Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. We're on episode 19. We're almost to 20 episodes, 20 different episodes of building a pretty much almost always a big Lego set. We don't do too many sets that are normal. And to keeping up with tradition in terms of big sets, we have the Ultimate Collector's Y Wing. I'm not even sure if this is still available. I think you can still buy it in Europe. I'm pretty sure that this sold out back in January of 2020. So I'm not sure if you can still get it, but I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just double checking. Looks like we're on a healthy live stream and got our chat going. This is going to be a long one. We're probably going to be here for at least 3 hours, upwards of 4 hours. So we're looking at a long night here. But I know a lot of you, pretty much most of you, probably aren't in school and don't have school tomorrow because it's basically the summer. I've been told, at least I heard on the news because of the quarantine, that pretty much all schools in America have already decided to close indefinitely and that they're not going to go back to school for the rest of the year until the new year or new school year starts in September or August, depending on your school, depending on whatever school you go to. But yeah, this is a $200 set. I do want to thank Lego for providing the set so we could build it tonight. Really appreciate that as always. I've been looking forward to building this UCS set. The last UCS set I have built was the Imperial Star Destroyer back in September of 2019. So it's been a good bit since I've built an Ultimate Collector Series set. I'll actually be building those new Star Wars collectible helmets. Those are coming out pretty soon. Those aren't necessarily considered Ultimate Collector Series sets, but they kind of have that same feeling. They have a very similar box art, similar to this. I'll go ahead and flip it around. Here's the back of the box. It's a very nice set. I'm sure a lot of you, I've been seeing a lot of posts about people building Lego sets while they're in quarantine. You know, pretty much all of America and a lot of Europe are under self-quarantine, which is meaning you just, stay at home, do whatever, just don't go outside. And so what better thing to do while you're in quarantine than to build Lego sets? So hopefully a lot of you out there have some Lego sets you don't have built and you can build along with me. Maybe you're watching this as you're building along at another time. You don't have to watch this live per se. So we'll be having some guests on as always. I'm not sure if Jedi Bob's going to join us or not, but we'll have a few other people maybe throughout the stream. But enough talking. Let's go ahead and get into this. We're already 2 minutes into the live stream. So let's see what we got here. Alright, I'm curious if this has the white box. A lot of bigger Lego sets nowadays have this white box in it. Man, I totally called that. I swear I haven't watched any reviews of this set. I'll put this over here so everybody knows what we're building. Let me close this up. I don't really like how you reclose the box is you have to like press into this thing. I don't know, something about it kind of bothers me. Maybe it's just me. I don't like you have to put it in there like that, but whatever. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but yeah, we'll just keep that there so everybody knows what we're building. This is very nice. Oh, I like this box. Look at this. We're starting our attack run. Oh, I love that. Look at that right here. That is really cool, actually. I really like that. And then it's got quite a bit of art on this. Not bad. This is like the fourth UCS set that I've seen that has this type of box inside of it. Cloud City had something like this. Imperial Star Destroyer had something like this. UCS Millennium Falcon obviously had something like this. I think that's where it started. I have the Haas Snowspeeder. I'm not sure if that has it or not. Be curious. I have that set still sealed. I need to open and build that. But all right. You know, I bought the Snowspeeder literally the day it came out, and I never ended up building it. So, very interesting. All right, looks like Mr. Jedi Bob is going to be joining us. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the stream. All right, but anyhow, coming back to me. Oh, look at this. What does this say? don't know. Oh, I guess it says the same thing. The attack run in a different language. They just hide it here. Very neat. Alright. So, that looks to be it. And then our instructions are hidden in the back. There's our big plate for our sticker. The instructions are actually pretty well preserved. Perfectly flat. Always like to see that. Alrighty. Oh, and our stickers are perfectly preserved. Although, it's quite unfortunate. Let's see how many stickers we have here. We have 13 stickers. It's a little unfortunate. Alright, so I'm just gonna look at the instructions. Oh, this is cool. They show a lot of different in-depth of how this design came to be in the instruction booklet. Alright, so there's 13 bags to this set. That isn't terrible. If I had to guess, it's going to be about 3.5 hours of building. What do you think, Mr. Bob? Think I can do it faster than that?
No.
No? What, you got no faith in me? No faith in me? I see how it is. Alright, let's get these bags together real quick. I don't know, it doesn't look like the hardest set in the world to build. 12, 13, 13. Alright, we have it all in order. That was a lot. Alrighty. Alrighty, we can get started now. We got all that sorted.
Okay. I just want to go and announce. I totally forgot to watch Stargirl.
I totally forgot about that from last week. I asked Mr. Bob.
I watched the trailer for it and I was like, cool, now I'll watch it, but...
That's alright. I completely forgot about that, honestly.
Apparently Brickoponibus, someone in our chat, of course, said they actually watched it and it was good, so I'm going to have to go watch it hopefully tonight or something.
To anybody who's new to the stream, last week I asked, I said, Mr. Jedi Bob, you should watch the movie Stargirl. It's one of the new Disney Plus movies. I was like, that seems like your type of movie.
Yeah. I'll go watch it. I watched the trailer for it and I'm like, okay, this, yeah.
So what have you been up to?
Well, nothing. My life's been boring since this quarantine stuff,
Are you doing any school or are you just done?
No, well, online school is what we've been doing.
Is it like the same? Or is it like a lot easier?
Easier. It's easier, but it's kind of like boring, like assignments that usually teachers give just to bullcrap their way through the school year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just kind of annoying at this point since I did a week of it last week, and now the week to do it this week.
Yeah. Well, the coronavirus has definitely gotten a lot more serious since last week. So.
Yeah, it's the whole entire thing. Just fun.
Yeah, there's rumors. I live in the state of Virginia, and there's rumors that our governor is going to be giving the order for a shelter in place, which means you're not allowed to leave the house for any reason except for like gas, going to work, or groceries. And I
Yeah.
believe California, Illinois, and New York are already have that in place that people can't leave their houses.
I
For the
think, in
things I
my
just
opinion, the whole
mentioned.
entire country should just do it for 2 weeks or so, and then
I don't know.
hopefully.
I think it's okay going state by state because there's states like Wyoming and Montana that like have like 10 cases of coronavirus. It's like so far and few between. I don't think it's necessary to do an entire country. Unless it gets like worse, like really bad, then maybe. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems it to me it looks like a case by case, state by state. I think that's fine, but it just sucks because I know. I mean, I have plenty to do in the next couple weeks during quarantine. I don't know. Have you seen my Do you follow me on Instagram?
I do. Have you posted something recently?
Yeah, I just posted a story. Anybody's more welcome to check this out, but I just posted a story on my Instagram where I literally spent my day sorting an entire. I don't know what is that like a. It's like a. I don't know how many gallons. I think it's like 10, maybe 12-gallon bucket of Lego, and I sorted it all day, and that was something. That was something.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, it's a lot of sorting. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you should go see what I've been up to today. That is what I've been doing today. I also had to go to the grocery because I already stockpiled food. Did I tell you what I bought last week?
I know. No, you didn't.
I literally stockpiled. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't stockpile food." Well, I mean, we're in a full-on pandemic, but anyhow, I went ahead and bought like 6 boxes of like Ritz crackers, like 2 giant tubs of peanut butter, giant bag of rice, just like anything that you could live off like 3 months of. That's what I pretty much bought. Like I didn't buy absurd amounts of things, but enough for like 3 to 6 months if it really came down to that. Because it's getting more serious. Like at first I thought this was kind of a joke. I think a lot of people did. They were like, this will pass really quickly.
Back in January is when I think majority of people thought it was a joke because it wasn't in the States. And
well,
even
in February, a lot of people were just like, okay, whatever, it's gonna be over soon.
Yeah, yeah.
But then it just got bigger and bigger, and then the economy, and now it's even worse. Like it jumped. I think I saw it jumped. It was 20,000 people had coronavirus the other day in the United States. It jumped to 35,000 in one day. That's a 15,000 people over one day tested positive. That's an insane amount of people.
Meredith is in the chat and she was like, she originally said, she said, is 4 hours considered all day? I don't know who she was saying that to.
Oh, she's saying to me, but that's what I was saying. It's like this morning. I haven't been sorting all day per se, but this morning, Meredith and I went grocery shopping. I think that's what she's talking about. But yeah, the numbers jumped significantly today in the United States. I know they're like way worse in Europe, I believe. I haven't been keeping up with the exact numbers.
It's bad.
Oh yeah.
I mean, January, I mean, it was just a meme to me. In February, it was getting bad in China, but I think I kind of expected it to take like an Ebola kind of style where it just was contained and it wouldn't really affect the States, and if it did, it'd be like 10 people at most.
Yeah. Nope.
But, and everyone was like, oh, the media's blowing this out of the water, when realistically, I guess they weren't. They were being, the media was being just kind of like, truthful.
Yeah, reporting on what's happening.
It's a lot worse than everyone. I mean, this is the first worldwide pandemic since freaking I don't know.
I think the last pandemic I've been reading is the Spanish flu, which was in 1918. That was 100 years ago.
Yeah, so I guess we were about due, but
about due.
Yeah,
we earned it. No,
it's like about every 100 years. I mean, thank God. I mean, everyone should be thankful that the coronavirus is as tame as it is. Because listen, Imagine if this was Ebola. Then it wouldn't be just old. It would be everyone dying. Anyone that got this would be dead if this was like something that bad. So I think we should all be a little bit thankful that this is, even though it ain't good by any standards, it isn't as bad as it could have been. Because this could have been a virus that literally just kills you. There's no alternative. There's no getting better. There's no, and I mean, as much as this sucks, we should be like, well, at least it was this and not this. But
yeah, exactly.
Even still, it was. I think March just kind of as soon as schools got canceled. I mean, I think that's when everyone was like, "Oh crap, this actually might be like a real thing that we should be worried about." And then it just kept getting worse and worse from there.
Yeah, no, I agree. What are the comments saying?
Well, we got some Bachelor talk between Colt, who also was asking if he could join the stream later, and
we might have
Meredith. Meredith and Colt were discussing The Bachelor.
Oh God, I watched that too, and could care less. Yeah.
I don't watch it at all.
It wasn't a good ending.
Yeah, well, that's from what I'm hearing. Over the week I watched 2 Indiana Jones movies.
I know you were texting me and you're like, I think we were having a discussion. I think did I ask you the question?
Last stream we were talking about Nintendo, and I was like, yeah, I'd rather have Nintendo than Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Take that back, dude. Nintendo. Well, okay. Mario. I would totally just get rid of Mario in replacement of Indiana Jones, because, dude, Indiana Jones is such a good film. All 4 of them. People crap on Crystal. It ain't that bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't rewatched it. I can't say anything about Crystal, but I have rewatched all the others in like the last 2 years, and can definitely say that they're fantastic.
We got a donation from Vader.
Where is he? I got my donations up. Oh. A $2 donation from Vader. Brix says, what are your thoughts on a Ahsoka live action rumor? Yeah, there was talk about Rosaria Dawson, I think that's her name, being the who's been cast as Ahsoka. And apparently, like, it's legitimate, like, it's going to happen. And I believe it because this actress has said that she wants to play Ahsoka in the past. And if you don't know who she is, if you watch, like, any of the Defender Netflix Marvel shows, then she's in, like, all of them. Like, so if you've seen Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and then Jessica Jones, she literally makes a cameo in every single one of those. She's like this doctor or whatever. So that's probably her most well-known thing, I think. She might be also well-known from something else, but to my knowledge, that's what she's most well-known for. And I've always liked her, and I could see her as an Ahsoka. In terms of her being live action, I think some people, I don't know. I'm very indifferent actually about the idea. It could go good or bad. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Ashley. I don't know how to
Ashley
say her last
Eckstein.
name. Eckstein. I don't know why. I mean, she could have done the role, in my opinion. But
yeah, whatever. I don't think she's old enough because the Ahsoka for Mandalorian would have to be. I was thinking about that earlier today. She'd have to be in her late 50s to be accurate, because Mandalorian show takes like what 5-7 years after the fall of the Empire, something like that. And so Ahsoka was like right now in the Clone Wars show that's going on right now, episode 5 that we just got this last previous week. She was, I'm assuming, either 17 or 18 years old. I think she's 18 by the time the Clone Wars ends, so she's probably 18.
Yeah.
And we know it's 20 years between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope, and then it's 3 years.
19, but yeah.
Okay, well, whatever. Pretty much. We'll just say 20. And then you have like the 2-3 years of the rebellion, going full force, blows up the Death Star, blows up the second Death Star, then Empire falls. So that's 23 years plus 18 plus 7 years for the Mandalorian. That's right around.
I thought took place only like 5 years.
It's like 5 or 7 years. I can't. If someone in the comments wants to let us know. These are all like rough numbers. I'm not sure on the exact. Like, not many people can name how many years are between like all the Star Wars episodes. Okay, don't get on me for being able to like give you precise, accurate information. But I think it's like, I want to say it's 7. I don't think it's 5. I think it's 7. Because it's how many years to the... It's 30 years until the First Order, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. How about I just look it up real quick?
Yeah, I think it's 30 years. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, give me some Star Wars timelines here.
5 years after Return of the Jedi.
Whatever. I was close.
Knew it. Apparently my dog's gonna freak out now. That's great.
Anyhow. Alright, so 5 plus 3 plus 20. So that's 28 years plus 18. What is that? 28 plus 18? Can't do that off the top.
20 plus 18, that's 38.
No, it's 28 plus 18.
That's 38.
No, it's 46. 18 plus 28.
Oh, yeah.
Anyhow.
I do math.
I know. Anyhow. So she'd have to be late 40s, early 50s would be the age. That was 46, so that's just assuming we know Ahsoka's age right now, which I think we do. But yeah.
Point is, she's in her 50s.
Late 40s, early 50s, and so Ashley Eckstein is in her... I want to say late 30s. Is that right? Can you look up her age?
She is 39.
So maybe they could get away with her, but the here's the tricky thing: is her voice would have to, like, her voice is, I don't know, because like her voice is still like a younger Ahsoka. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I just think I don't care. The actor, I'm sure, will do a fine job. It's just more of how they handle her in the actual show with the writing and what she does.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just kind of brushed it aside. I didn't really care when that came out. I was like, whatever. That's good. Brick Eponymous asked what dog I have. I have a chocolate lab.
Oh. Don't tell Meredith that. She'll
Why?
go nuts. She loves chocolate labs.
I feel like I've... never mind.
Don't know where that goes.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Indiana Jones. So I watched The Last Crusade, which is my new favorite. I actually like it better than Raiders.
Yeah.
And I watched Crystal, so whatever it's called. Crystal Skull. I'm mind's all crazy right now. Yeah, they were both really good. Crystal Skull's way overhated. It's not that bad. The only thing I changed is at the end, the alien becomes CGI, and I'm like, okay, that's a little dumb. But it wasn't bad. And then I just got thinking, I'm like, crap, man, like those Lego sets are just great. They could do, first of all, they only have 2 Last Crusade Lego sets. They could just go with a bunch more, but
Yeah. I think I'm gonna hate myself when I get to the engines.
why is that?
I hate building engines because it's the same thing twice.
Just build it twice then.
I know it was yuck. Not a fan. Specifically cylindrical engines.
Oh, we did miss a donation. Crazy Brick donated $2, and he said, "What's up?" and thoughts on the last Clone Wars episode.
Thoughts on the last? Yeah. So based off what I've been seeing, not a lot of people really enjoyed the last episode. I thought it was fine. I didn't think it was like anything crazy to write home about. I don't know. Did you watch it? Have you caught up yet?
Nope. I have all the time in the world. Yeah, I just keep finding myself not doing anything.
Why? It's so good, especially the Bad Batch arc.
I'm sure it is. I'm not denying that, but I don't know. I got Stargirl. I got.
You didn't even watch that.
Yeah. But
what have you been doing this week?
I don't know. What? Okay, let's think. Monday, obviously streamed. I'm waking up around 12 every day.
Oh God, you're worse than me. Sometimes I usually wake up around 10:30, 11 sometimes, but
I'll get back to it. I wake up at 12. I usually do my schoolwork, which takes me till about 1:30, and then I'm usually just talking to my friends, playing games or something, or watching YouTube. I mean,
but you can't watch Clone Wars.
Or Stargirl, I know. But I watched Indiana Jones.
Well, at least you did that. But still, Clone Wars. Stay up to date so we have things to talk about during the stream. We're gonna have to. Can you look at the comments? Colts of Christensen. Did you watch Clone Wars? Are you up to date?
Yeah, you gonna replace me, Colt?
Yeah, maybe we'll kick Bob out tonight and you can replace him.
I see how it is. Although, Lego put something very odd on their Instagram.
What's that?
They just put a pirate thing out today. I was like, oof.
What is it? What is it saying?
Oh, well, first of all, we got a $20 donation from Brix.
I don't see it.
Brix Films.
Oh, I see it now. Brix Films says, "Hey, I'm back," with a bunch of K's. Gifting more money to the best Lego YouTuber of all time. Love the columns of Mandalore. Can't wait to see it next week. Thank you so much, Brix Film. That is so nice of you, and I'm glad you like the columns. I worked hard on those. And then we also have a $2 donation from Brave Patriot. It says, "Hey David, I'm making a smaller Anaxis than Matt. Are you making the clone base or are you making the inner wall area?"
Yeah. Also, Colt did watch Clone Wars, so I guess he's my new replacement. I see how it is.
Oh, we're gonna have to put you out. We're gonna have to
see how it is.
The second inning of the game.
I only stayed up 8 hours on a school night. You know, I get it. I never forget.
You know, I'm running out of Lego sets. After this, I don't have any. Well, actually, I have one more set after this to build.
What is that?
The Assembly Square.
That's a decent set, though.
No, it's a good set. It's just that will be a big pain. That's a 6 to 8 hour live stream, if not more.
No, it's not gonna be that much.
No, it's 4,000 pieces. It's the same amount of pieces the Disney Castle, so it's however long.
But the Disney Castle, we also waited around for an hour about me explaining my love issues. So.
I still think it's gonna be like at least 7 hours.
I will watch Stargirl. I will watch all Clone Wars by next week. I actually do want to watch Stargirl. As much as I'm going to hate myself for doing it, I feel like I'm going to somehow sympathize with it and be like, oh, Stargirl's my new favorite movie. It's so deep.
Good gracious.
I mean, yeah. It's probably gonna
How's everybody doing during quarantine? Is anybody getting sick of staying at home yet? I'm curious. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's like a long snow day or snow week or whatever. It'll get to you after time. I'm curious.
It's gotten to me. I'm bored already, dude. There's nothing to do inside my house. Like, I was thinking, I should make a stop motion or something. I got so much time on my hands, but I don't know. I was like, should I make an Indiana Jones stop motion? I don't know. Everyone's saying they're just bored.
Is that what everybody's saying?
Bored. I hate it. Staying at home doing schoolwork, unfortunately, says Tanner. Carlos says, I've never been this bored. Yeah. So no one seems to be enjoying it. Colt has work, so I guess Colt's been because Colt said he worked at a grocery store.
Oh yeah, dude, you must be miserable right now. Okay, I want to have you on just to hear how bad it is to work at a grocery right now.
I called out for the next 3 weeks. I'm like, dude, I cannot afford to get sick because I'm gonna die if I get it. And so they're like, okay, you don't have to come in for the next 3 weeks. So I'm
you have a pre-existing condition.
Yeah, so I was like, don't want to get that.
Yeah.
So here we are. Oh, Vader says he's not really bored at all. Good for you, Vader.
Where's our boy? What's his name? I can't even.
Simeon?
Yeah, where's Simeon?
I don't know.
I like how you knew who I was talking about. Good job.
I've been here for 6 weeks. I'm all over.
Good
everything.
job. Proud of you.
Yeah, as you should be. I played Halo this week. That's another thing I did.
That's what I did. I did that last night. I'm one rank away to getting the lightning armor effect.
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna trust you that it's awesome.
You don't know what it is? I don't know what the specific.
Guess I'm looking it up. Lightning armor effect Halo.
There you go.
Yeah, but I played a little bit of Halo. I absolutely was awful at it, and I'm like, okay. I don't know. I just did an awful job. I played a little bit of Overwatch. I did really good, but nobody was on when I was playing it.
Really? Like, I was playing Halo earlier this week, and quarantine has brought out so many people playing video games. Like, I can play video games any day of the week, and there's always people playing now. Yeah, I have Xbox Live.
Xbox Live's been up 75%. Like, that's how many more people are using it
right now, which is
kind of awesome. It's like the 360 days.
I believe it 100%. Because it definitely feels like a ton of people are playing video games right now.
Yeah, it's Colt's been playing Battlefront 2 because the new event is crazy. Apparently there's a new event. I don't know. I haven't played Battlefront 2 in a while. But yeah, video games is something I've been doing that I don't usually do entirely that often. So that's been cool. Yeah. It's basically been my life. I don't know. I haven't done much else in quarantine.
Going pretty quick. I'm already on bag 2. We're only 30 minutes in. That's not bad. 4 bags an hour. What would that be? Yeah, so I could get this done in a little over 3 hours. It's not bad if I keep the pace up. Mr. Bob? Have you disappeared from me? Looks like Mr. Bob has been disconnected. I'm going to read some comments.
No, I'm not disconnected. Just people talking to me because quarantine makes my house busy, which sucks. Oh, Animal Crossing. That's what I want to talk about. I got Animal Crossing. Great game. Anyways.
What are the comments saying?
Alright, we're getting, Kid Me Film says, I'm a massive fan.
Awesome.
Someone, a person says, Colton Christian says, should definitely be a mod. Ooh.
Is he not a mod?
He's not a mod. I think we should make him a mod, though. He's here, like, every week.
I'm going to think about it for right now. Not because I don't dislike you. Because I just want to make you question whether you think you should be a mod. Colt
says, asking for mod never results in you getting moderator. That's sort of true, except when you're Jedi Bob, because that's sort of what happened with Rich Boy J when he used to stream. A bunch of people were like, Jedi Bob, be a mod. I'm like, can I be a mod? And I got it. So, there you go.
Yeah, me and Jay were talking this week. He's working... Did you know he was doing like a speeder bike contest? A mock contest?
Yeah, I remember... I don't know if you told me about that or you made like a video or something.
Well, anyhow, I'm one of the judges along with Matt and Garrett. And I had to figure out that we're going through like the top 10 of 60 entries right now. Gotta say, there's some pretty good entries. I was very impressed with how much you could make a speeder bike. How many different ways you can make a speeder bike that still feels like Star Wars. I was pretty impressed by what people were making. And I was like, dang, this is cool. I should do this. I should have a contest like this.
I thought you wanted to do a clone base contest.
I don't know about a clone base, but like a battle contest, I think is what I wanted to do. Bring back kind of the base contest. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a clone base thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, a battle. That way you can do Halo or Star Wars.
Yeah. Well,
anything.
I think I'd want it to be Star Wars, to be honest.
How about science fiction so I could do a Halo one?
Maybe. We'll see. I'll see what you're trying to do.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, I'll stand out. Brave Patriot says we missed his donation. We didn't miss your donation. We did miss his donation. Brave Patriot donated $1.99 and said, I did the inside, but outside more, and I sent DM. So I think he's talking about Xanaxis mod.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Sorry, we missed your comment. That's
yeah,
Bob's,
no, that's my bad.
That's Bob's fault. He's off the game tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. Quarantine's making me insane. Not insane, like, but yeah. Our Commander Thorn just says, I just lost a tooth.
Ooh, are you so young? Like, is it a baby tooth or a normal tooth?
Well, I mean, this is either going to turn out like a good thing or a really bad thing.
Yeah.
Lego Minded says he's doing homework. Oh, did Lego Masters come on this week?
Yeah, it did. Oh, man. I was sad. Can I talk about a spoiler? Who went home? Or should I not do that?
I think it's been over 4 or 5 days, so I think so.
Yeah, so Mel and Jermaine went home this week. I was kind of upset. I like them. I understand why they went home, but I don't know. Or no, it wasn't them. They went home last week. This week it was Flynn, and I forget the other guy's name. But they were the married couple, the gay married couple. They were really cool. I really liked them. I was upset that they went. It was so sad. I wanted to cry.
I've heard the wife and the husband team. I don't remember their names, but I've heard they've done really well.
Yeah, no, they won. I think they won last week, if I remember correctly.
I'm gonna also watch Lego Masters. I'm gonna get all this what would you call it? Entertainment in my system, so I have stuff to talk about. Because without school, ain't got much to talk about. Well, next week we might have some stuff to talk about actually. Brave Patriot, I'm not going to miss your donation this time because he donated $1.99 again and says, it's okay, Jedi Bob. Forgiveness is part of the Jedi code.
Oh, man.
Thanks.
I got you there.
Colt says, should I go to Discord for talking?
We're not in Discord right now, so just hang out for now.
Carlos, I don't know how to say your last name, but
Discord
Carlos
even
says...
working, though?
It's been okay today. Carlos says, do you think the Republic Frigate is a good set?
The old 2010 one? Is that what he's talking about?
I think that's the one he's talking about.
Yeah, I think it's a solid set. Well, I think it's underrated, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I think the red one is better. I don't own it, but it
the
just
red
looks
one.
cool.
I'm looking at both right now. I have them right here. The red one stands out more. So if you're wanting something that stands out, let's say you have a bunch of gray vehicles and you want something that stands out more, get the red one from episode 1. But if that doesn't really matter to you, then just go for the regular one.
I do not know how to say that name. Someone donated someone. How do you say this? Nianand.
I see him right now. It's a $5 donation. Where I live in Berlin, there's no quarantine, but everything is closed except for the grocery stores. So I often go on long walks into the forest. No, I've been doing the same with Meredith. We've been going on 2-mile walks pretty much every other day. Wouldn't you say so, Mare?
What?
We've been walking pretty much every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd say so.
You'd say so? Oh, is that a friend?
It is our friend.
Do you want to come on? Yeah.
I feel like I look like a little old maid.
No, come. Does anybody want to see Bear the Rabbit?
No.
We haven't seen him in a few weeks.
I know. It's been a while. Can he go on the table? He's not happy.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a good idea.
Sorry, Bun. He's blending with my jacket again.
Oh, Bear.
Say hi.
Double Dare Ruben says hello to Bear.
Oh, God.
Or to you. I'm not sure.
That's okay. It's to both of us. We are one.
Whoever disliked the stream is probably a stormtrooper who tried to shoot the like button. Ooh, I like that. That's funny.
That's rude.
No, you don't get it.
I do get it.
Because stormtroopers have a bad shot.
No, I know.
Oh.
I totally got it.
Oh.
But that's not nice to the stormtrooper.
Brave Patriot donating another $1.99 says, David or Bob, which Republic gunship should I buy? I don't own any of them.
2013.
But 2031.
No.
2002.
No, 2013. Sorry, Mr. Bob.
Listen. 2013 is a great and perfect set, but it's missing one thing, and it's me. So, it's non-comparison,
Very bold.
Ooh, another donation from Nico_17. He says, "What's up? What's up? How's it going? Did you?" Okay, apparently there's a rhyme.
Did you tear up when you heard? Oh, tear up when you heard the sunset. No, it says tear up. Oh no, you're right. It says tear up. Tear up when you heard the sunset theme song when Ahsoka was looking at the underworld. See, Meredith was asking why I should watch the Clone Wars. Because she was like on Friday, she's like, you could be building Mandalore right now. I'm like, no, but trust me, people like want to make they want to hear me talk about this episode and all that.
But you put it off until Saturday.
No, I didn't. I was working.
He did work. He did work on it Friday night. Just not all of it.
I was about to say.
Simeon's here. This is hello, Jedi Bob and David and Meredith.
Anyhow, I did not tear up, but I did think it was a very emotional moment.
I just don't understand the animation of the Clone Wars.
Yeah, she doesn't like it.
I'm just not a fan.
No, I mean, I don't blame her. Like, I think it's because we're all so used to it. It's just like, oh, it's just the Clone Wars, but
their bodies just don't function normally. Like, they just don't move. Oh, I should probably move my water bottle.
It looks the newest season 7 animation quality is like top notch in my opinion.
It just kind of looks like something a 6-year-old would watch.
I mean,
that hurts.
Or a brave 23-year-old.
A
brave 23-year-old. What you think,
Commander Thorne is spitting blood, so that's probably not so good.
What?
What?
Yeah,
is he the one that lost his tooth?
Oh.
Yeah.
How did you lose your tooth? That's what I'm curious about.
Gang fights.
Ooh.
What?
Getting it all. Bear just had a little lick.
A little limb.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you lost in a gang fight.
I guess we shouldn't talk about the news yet.
Let's not talk about news.
No, like our news.
Oh. I was gonna maybe drop that in the chat, but I'm not sure. I think we need to tease them a little bit longer.
Yeah, we should tease that out for the next month or so.
Oof. Okay.
Sorry, y'all. Y'all aren't privy yet.
It's nothing Lego related. It's more just something with my life and Meredith's life.
Our lives.
She's not pregnant. I'll tell you that right now.
No, she's
I wasn't
not.
thinking that, but
no, she's not.
Before anybody thinks too
this
far.
This is my child. This is one of my children. I only do the furry kind.
Oh,
wait, what?
Ah!
Hold up.
The animal, the
you
bear
really,
kind.
You just
I just put myself in a ditch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, not that kind, y'all.
About to say.
I do the bear kind.
Oh god.
My little baby buns. He's really relaxing.
I know.
Oh no.
What's that?
Just
Bear
all the
is
comments.
pregnant.
Bear is pregnant.
Bear is pregnant. Our male bunny is pregnant.
Yep, that's the news.
Congratulations, Buns. What are you expecting? He's such a good boy.
That would be really funny. Turns out you're
Commander
a girl.
Thorne had a baby tooth. Commander Thorne had a baby tooth.
Oh,
no
so
game fights.
You're pretty young there.
I mean,
I lost my last baby tooth at like 13.
What?
Yeah.
I lost mine at like 9.
Work off.
8 for me, but you know.
Okay, well, sorry, y'all.
But that at least Commander Thorne's all right. That's good.
Gargle salt water. It helps.
Naruto is wondering if the coronavirus is going to affect shipping at all.
For what? For minifigures?
Minifigs.
Yeah. It will.
Oh, okay, there you have it. It will. Double Dare Ruben wants to know how many UCS gunships will you buy?
Huh?
12.
3 at minimum. And then probably another 2 to keep in the box. I'll build 3, keep 2 in the box. Yeah, something like that. What?
Donation.
Oh, $2 donation from Brave Patriot says, "Oh my God, are you getting married to the 2013 gunship?"
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Congratulations. Bear's having children, and Dave is getting married to Lego. Shocker.
Meredith's the best man.
Oh God.
I've been honored.
I'm the priest, and Colt is bridesmaid.
Y'all are wild.
No singing, it's the bridesmaid.
Bear can be the maid of honor.
A person says Bob needs to get pregnant. I want an army of Jedi Bobs.
Oh no.
I'll work on that, don't worry. Boonkus is saying that Bear's just vibing.
Bear is vibing. He's enjoying himself.
Oh yeah, he's really taken accustomed to where. Do you want a chair, by the way?
It's okay.
I didn't think you were gonna be down here so long, but you are just loving this love, Mr. Bear. Oh my God. Sorry guys, I love the rabbit.
Is he a bunny or a rabbit?
It's the same thing.
Interchangeable. A bunny's like a
Not the
baby
same.
rabbit. It's like a puppy's a baby dog.
No, a baby rabbit.
A rabbit is a rabbit. A hare is a different breed.
Mm.
And then a bunny is just a buns.
I think you came up with that.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're scared or what.
I have anxiety.
he's
Says that's a
relaxed.
weird looking bird. Not gonna lie.
Bear's not a
Are
bird.
you a bird? If I'm a
That was
bird,
funny.
you're a bird. No, that's not the way it went. I haven't seen The Notebook in a long time. If I'm a swan, you're a swan. That's it.
Oh God. How late are you staying up tonight?
I don't know. I need to go study for a test. And I'm getting up to run stairs tomorrow at 5, so...
Are you actually... I thought it was supposed to rain tomorrow, too.
Nope, it's supposed to be nice tomorrow.
Hmm.
So, I don't know, maybe like 30 more minutes. And I'm just not going to study for the test.
Your boy Jedi Bob drove this week.
What? Congratulations.
Yeah. So I was like, okay,
What was your-
it was actually really easy.
Is this the first time you've ever driven before?
I've driven like parking lots like once or twice a couple of years ago, but nah, nothing like this. So yeah, I drove around a parking lot, and then the next day we went back, drove around a parking lot again in my own car, and
Fancy
then I
mans.
drove on the main road, and driving on the main road is so much easier.
Well, there you go. Congratulations.
I was
You're
like,
on
haha,
your way
time to go
to
to Target.
adulthood.
Don't
Yeah,
come.
unfortunately,
Don't do it. Don't join
I'm
us.
not
It
ready.
sucks. Especially during pandemics.
Man, I'm so happy this pandemic's happening my junior year and not my senior year.
My graduation got canceled from college, so lucky
Oh.
you.
Meredith is
Yeah.
not happy about
I'm not happy one bit. All I have to show is a bunch of student debt and a piece of paper. I don't get cute little pictures or anything.
that. Yep. Which I think is quite unfortunate. I wanted to take pictures.
Oh well.
Commander Thorne says guinea pigs are better than bunnies.
You can leave.
That's rude. Go find a window and fall out of it.
Whoa.
A short
This
window,
person has baby
first
teeth.
story into a bush. Oh God, Drew.
Huh?
I just insulted the man with baby teeth.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, with or used to have, I guess, because it fell out.
Was that his last one? If it's his
I don't
last
know.
one.
I'm just making an assumption, I guess.
Hmm.
Brickopotamus says Skype call graduation.
There you go.
Still doesn't
Lego
make it better.
graduation.
Awesome. Lego graduation. Yay.
Nothing cooler.
Cool. $20,000 in student loans and Lego graduation.
Woo!
Woo-woo.
Vader X Brix donated $5.
Take
Says
your time.
theory, first episode of Siege of Mandalore will most likely be the Battle of Coruscant and Anakin and Obi's business on Nemudia. I forget how to say it. I know how to, I know it in my head. It's pronouncing it. Kato
Namudia?
No, it's Nemodia. Something like that. That doesn't count. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna start there. I think it's gonna start right before. I think Anakin and Obi-Wan will be on the Venators, headed, they'll be in pursuit of going to the Coruscant battle, but they won't have arrived yet. And I think that's when Ahsoka gets on the hologram.
Ow, sir.
Something like that.
Don't nibble.
Because obviously Anakin will be busy. That will intersect with episode 3, but I don't think it'll be quite like that.
You got another donation.
From Brave Patriot says, what do you call Ahsoka with a water gun? I hope this is not inappropriate.
It probably is. I don't know. What do you call Ahsoka with a water gun? You're gonna have to answer that.
Yeah, seriously, I don't know.
Something. I just thought of something to talk about and it immediately ran out of my mind. I feel like it was movie based. Whatever. Oh, that's it. We have 240 people watching.
Oh, well, shoot! Thanks, guys. That's awesome.
Yep. I saw that and I'm like, that's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people. Like I said, I think it's the fact that a lot of people are off for school.
Yeah, it's got to be. I don't know. I hear a lot of rumors saying that, at least in my area, they don't think we're going to be going back to school for the rest of the year, which would really suck.
They just announced for my state, that they're not.
No more Virginia public schools for the rest of the year.
Yep.
Screw that. I really hope that's not what happens down here.
So they haven't decided if they're just disbanding it or if they're going online yet. That's the thing. So they may just cancel it and just push everybody back a grade, or they may, which would
push everybody back a grade. They can't do that.
Yeah, they can.
They can, because you didn't fulfill the requirements for that grade.
Screw that. They ain't gonna be holding me back in the freaking junior year.
Are you gonna tell them that?
Yeah, I will. I'll be like, I'm Jedi Bob. You can't tell me what to do. I'll force choke you.
Oh.
And they're gonna be like, what do you mean? And
That's
I'm like,
aggressive.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, okay, if they're trying to hold me back a grade, I don't mind.
I know. Yep. So I'm pretty sure they're going to go online for the majority, or find other work for them to do. I don't know. It's weird circumstances. Oh my gosh, he's eating his foot.
Oh, do you guys see this right now?
He's eating his foot.
Yeah, you guys see this right now. He's so cute.
He was being a little butt earlier.
Was he?
Yes, he was.
What was he doing?
He was chewing on the wall.
Bear.
Not the molding, the wall.
What?
Yes.
What?
He showed interest in the wall.
Mr. Bear.
I know. And then he kept on falling off the windowsill.
Oh my god. $2 donation from Fallout fan says, should we have a Death Trooper battle pack? No, we already technically did with the Stormtrooper and Death Trooper battle pack, so I don't think we need another.
I agree.
Not that anybody's asking for more of those. What do you think, Mr.
Solar
Bob?
Stands, who has a check mark next to his name, so he's
I remember him. He's been on here before. What's that, man?
He says, my university is going online for the rest of the semester.
Yes, that's what Meredith is doing as well.
I had my first online class today.
I think all of them have done that at this point.
Most of them have canceled graduation as well. 2020! Let's go.
Yeah, 2020, quite a year.
Oh, man. Well, is it for the rest of the year or the rest of the semester?
Well, I graduate, so I don't know. And I don't think they've made decisions for fall, because that's kind of far away as of now. But I mean, if this continues into midsummer, they're probably gonna do online for next fall, which is weird.
You know what? I'm kind of like, whoa. At least I can have this story to tell for the rest of my life. Be like, oh, you remember the coronavirus pandemic? I was alive.
My first pandemic. Hopefully my last.
You leaving?
I am.
Alrighty.
Say bye, bears.
Bye, bears.
Bye, bears.
Everybody's saying bye, Bun.
Aww.
Bye, bye.
Are you coming back down?
Probably not. I'm probably gonna go to bed.
Alright. Well.
Have a good night.
Thanks. Love you.
Love you. Have a good night, y'all. Bye, Mr. Bob.
Goodbye.
Buns. Take a chill pill.
Everyone's saying bye in the chat. Of course.
Meredith just said bye from a distance. Sorry, I'm a little quiet. I'm doing this Reebling. I gotta focus, otherwise I'm gonna mess this thing up.
Oh, Brave Patriot, that is kind of funny. You remember his joke? He's like, what do you call a Ahsoka with a water gun? It's Super Ahsoka for Super Soaker.
No.
It's Super Ahsoka. That's funny. That's a bad joke. This is a dad joke.
That is a dad joke.
I appreciate it. You got my appreciation, Brave Patriot. Yeah, but the school. I hope it's not for the rest of the year, because this is gonna be kind of like bad, you know, because I like my film class and stuff.
To be honest, it doesn't affect me one bit.
Oh yeah, lucky you.
I'm out of school. I work from home. It makes no difference to me.
Life absolutely does not change for you.
Nope. Other than the fact that I can't go out. So if anything, it's a wake up call for me to do more, because it's forcing me to stay home and do more. So got plenty of YouTube videos coming out this week, guys. I got a fun one actually coming out pretty soon. So have you ever heard of Wicked? I think it's Wicked Brick. I think that's this.
I have not, but I can look them up right now.
I don't know. I haven't. Wicker. I think it's Wicker or Wicked. I think it's Wicked Brick.
Wicked Brick.
Yeah.
There's no YouTube channel, if that's what you're talking about.
No, it's a website. It's not a YouTube channel.
Oh, is this display stuff? Didn't Brickwiz get one?
Yes. No,
Yeah,
that's I Display It. That's a different company.
Oh, okay. Then, well, I know who they are no matter what. Yeah.
So they sent over some stuff, and I'm going to be reviewing their products, and I'm actually really excited because a lot of people. I made a video about displays. I want to say like about 2 months ago, and a lot of people had suggested this company. They were like, "Oh, well, why don't you check out Wicked Brick or whatever?" And I was like, "Okay." So I'm very excited because this actually had quite a few requests from people to check out their products. So I'm very excited about that.
Very nice.
But I'm going to be reviewing their stuff this week. There's another review coming out tomorrow. I'm very excited. I can't say what it is, but it's a new Lego set that nobody knows about as of right now. What's that?
I said, whoa.
I know.
Sounds exciting.
It is very exciting. I cannot say what it is. So all of you can guess, but I'm not going to give any hints. But tomorrow, I think it's like early in the morning. Yes, it's new Indiana Jones sets. It's early in the morning. The review will be up. So if any of you want to get up early and see what the new set is, you're more welcome to. But
what time will it come out?
9 a.m. I think. I
already have an alarm set for 9 a.m. I was about to tell Alexa, but you know what? Never mind.
There you go.
Simeon wants to know, is it Star Wars?
I can't say.
You can't say, Simeon. Confidential.
I cannot say. I know a lot of you probably want to know what it is.
Wait less than 12 hours from now, and you will know.
I can't say. I honestly cannot say what it is, but I can say that there is a review coming out tomorrow of a new set that nobody knows about. That's it.
Can you say if it's cool or not?
It's a very cool set. Yes, I can say that.
There you go. It's a cool set. That's our information. Someone named What? Wyatt? What? I don't know.
Wyatt?
They're moderating.
Yeah, Wyatt. That's my friend. He says, "Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, Wyatt?" He's a good friend of mine. What you up to, boy? You playing Call of Duty with Harrison tonight?
Boo! Call of Duty sucks.
Oh, I've been protesting that to our little our little gamer group, and I think everybody went against me, and now all they do is play Call of Duty, and I'm not invited to anything because I don't want to play the game.
Call of Duty isn't bad. It's fun.
It honestly gives me a headache now. I don't know why. It's like it's too fast gameplay or something. I don't know what it is. And Doom.
You play Halo.
No, but I played Doom too. No, Halo's a much slower game. You don't move around as fast as Call of Duty.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyhow, oh shoot! I just realized I was supposed to put a Bricklink order in today. Shoot. Well, that's gonna suck, guys, because I need a Bricklink order for this week's Mandalore episode. Well, anyhow, but yeah, I played Doom, and the same thing. I had a headache, and that's a fast-playing game too. So it's not just like a Call of Duty thing.
Colt says all post Black Ops 2 CODs are bad. I disagree with that. I think Black Ops 3 and 4 were good, and I don't know how Modern Warfare is.
$5 donation from the Cool Factor says some support in these hard times. I absolutely dig your A-full basement setup stream. Look, what camera and lens combo are you rocking? Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the money really does help right now. But I am rocking a Canon EOS R with a 15 to 35 millimeter lens. It's a pricey setup. You can get, if you're on the cheaper side, you can get pretty much the exact same look as this. If you buy a Canon 90D and a 10 to 18 millimeter lens with that camera, you can get pretty much the exact, view and angle as what I'm doing right here. And it costs significantly less. This camera setup right now is like almost $3,000 or $4,000 versus the 90D is only about, I want to say that's about $1,300. So it's literally less than half the cost if you're looking at getting a camera. And to people who are like, oh my god, why do you spend that much on a camera? My camera is used more than just for YouTube videos. I do professional videography and photography on the side, so it's an investment not just into YouTube but also into what I do outside of it.
Sorry, the microphone got all weird there. Derpy Slime wants to know, what do you think will happen at the end of Clone Wars Season 7?
What is his name?
Derpy Slime.
What a name. What a name.
Sounds like a name from the year 2012.
A little bit. What was his question?
He wants to know what you think will happen at the end of Season 7.
Let me answer that in just a second. I need to figure out where some pieces go real quick. Why don't you? What do you think will happen at the end of Season 7?
Obi-Wan and Anakin will be called to fight the Emperor Palpatine, and I also think there's a conspiracy against the Jedi, that the Jedi are all going to get killed by clone troopers.
Really?
Yeah, I can't tell you.
That's quite a conspiracy there.
Yeah, I know. It probably won't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But no. I think it'll just be Order 66 will be the last episode, and you'll see Rex have a mental breakdown, and then you'll see like Ahsoka.
I actually agree. I think Order 66 will be episode 3. And
then episode 4 will be.
Episode 3 will end on the cliffhanger of Order 66, and then it'll proceed into episode 4. You'll have to wait a week.
So cool.
Like you'll see the hologram. Episode 3 of the Siege of Mandalore episodes, you'll literally see the hologram. Like it'll be in the background. It'll be subtle. Like you won't even realize for a second. Like they'll be battling Maul's like in a corner. Ahsoka's got him tied. Clone troopers are right on and everything. They're winning. And then you see not Rex, but a clone trooper with the Ahsoka helmet in the background get the hologram. You'll see it in the background.
So cool.
I know. I'm picturing this in my head, and this is how I think it'll happen. But imagine the clone trooper. You see the hologram. You might even hear a little bit of the dialogue, very subtly. You'll see that, and then you'll see all the troopers. You'll hear, and I think they're going to use sound to their advantage here. You'll just hear all the troopers point and move to Ahsoka, and then Rex will like look at his troopers and just be in shock. and then Ahsoka has to escape with Rex and get into another room, and then I think that's where it'll like as soon as that happens, it'll be like the
they should make the
it'll
finale
cut
an hour.
the episode, and then it'll go on to the 4th episode.
The 4th episode should be an hour long.
I hope so. That would be wonderful, but I don't know. But that's my theory. That's what I want to happen. I think
It's
episode,
so
like I
cool.
said, I think episode 3. It's gonna be the cliffhanger, of that.
That'd be cool, man. That'd be so sick. Just at the end of episode 3, they're winning. Something really good has happened, and
Yeah.
then you just see in the background. I wouldn't even say it has to be background.
It'll be on such a high note, like, oh my god, this is like amazing. Ahsoka's back at it, and then that happens, and you're like, oh my god.
But I'm saying I want Rex to have a mental breakdown. He has to have a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
They've kind of built up to it in a way where Rex, he cannot shoot him. I mean, the one time he does shoot his own men, and he's like, we're shooting my own guys. It's a really sad moment on Umbara, but now he actually has to because they're shooting at Ahsoka and just,
Mm-hmm.
Man, I really hope they have some other callbacks for Revenge of the Sith. I hope they have something where Ahsoka gets notified that all the Jedi are dead.
I don't know. I think, like I said, I think the 4th episode is literally Ahsoka escaping Mandalore with Rex, and you're gonna find out where the two kind of end up.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll do too much, episode 3 tie-in other than Order 66, and then at the beginning of Siege of Mandalore, the 1st episode, I think you will get that tie-in with Anakin and Obi-Wan on the way to Coruscant, but haven't arrived yet. And I think that's about all you're gonna get. I don't think they're gonna talk. They're not gonna try to fill in plot details of episode 3. I don't think you're gonna see that at all. So that's what I'm thinking.
I really hope. I just lost my train of thought.
I know this happens to me too.
I was just gonna say something about Clone Wars. It's gonna be really sad though. It's gonna be kind of depressing. You're just like, now we all know what happens now.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen the Fallen Order 66?
Yes,
scene?
I have. Yep.
Very depressing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was. Brickoponymous is wondering. Okay, first of all, someone's spamming. We do not have spammers.
We don't like spammers in here.
Yeah, spammers get banners. That didn't make any sense, but whatever.
Did anybody like my my little theory of how I think the end part of Mandalore is going to happen? I think it's a pretty good idea of what should happen. But,
I hope so. It was cool.
Are you going to get up to date once the Siege of Mandalore episodes come out?
Yeah, well, I'm probably, like I said, I should hope to catch up this week.
Because, it's embarrassing that you haven't. No offense. And you call yourself Jedi Bob. You
know what? Jedi Bob is an old man.
Yeah,
now.
No excuses. He's part of. He has the Republic. He's part of the Republic gunship set, which is part of the ongoing war, and he's not even following it. Disappointing.
What do you want from me? I'm
just disappointing.
Behind. I don't have no time to watch it.
I'm calling you out, man. Sorry.
Actually, I do have the time to watch. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. And what's even worse is today I was like, I need a show to watch.
Yeah. That doesn't even help. That does not help your argument.
My cause.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe I won't watch it tonight, but maybe I'll watch it tomorrow, while I eat lunch or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's a good hour and a half worth of episodes already.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's the 2 Bad Batch episodes, and then there's the Ahsoka episode I gotta watch. So yeah.
Okay, so you watched the first 2 episodes?
Yeah, I've watched the first 2 episodes of the Bad Batch. I just didn't watch the last 2.
Gotcha.
I'm behind. Yeah.
I think you'll like them.
But I definitely want to be caught up by the time the Mandalore episodes come out, because those are gonna be awesome.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. After this Friday, it'll only be 2 more weeks, and then we finally get to it. what we all have been wanting to see. If it's as epic as I think it will be, I think making Mandalore will be like the best decision of my life.
Once it's just awful and no one likes it, not your mock, but
that will be disappointing.
Just it bombs. It just they don't even do Order 66 at all.
Yikes.
Yeah, let's hope not. Let's hope not.
I'm very excited though.
We got a $2 donation or two.
It's $2. I just want to, or it's like $2.50. I just want to clone to say sector not clear. True.
Sector not clear, not clear.
Oh my god. They need to just say that while they're in the gunship.
That'd be pretty funny.
That would be pretty funny, yeah.
It'd be pretty perfection. Isaiah G wants to know, when will you have more 501st Troopers for your website?
The 501st Troopers in stock right now.
There you go. They're in stock.
Well, they're for pre-order, I should say, but I think we're almost halfway through them, so if you want them, I would put your pre-order in.
Colt Christian wants you to set up Streamlabs.
I know, I need to get that set up.
So you can have like a little thing every time someone donates.
It's always on the back of my mind, but I never get to it during the week. Matt was supposed to come down, and he didn't because of the virus. We were worried that he might accidentally spread it to Meredith and I, so he unfortunately
Matt has the
didn't
virus
come.
now?
No, we don't know that. I'm just saying.
Well, I'll remind you midweek. I'll be like, hey, set it up. And you're going to be like, no. And I'll be like, okay.
No, I'll do it. Have you seen Matt's and Axis finale?
Yeah, I saw part of it. It's another thing I didn't get to watch the full of.
Yikes. Where's Matt? So he can roast you.
But from what I saw of it, which I've been keeping up to date with it in general, it looks amazing. Really good. In my opinion, his best mock he's done.
Yeah.
I think it's really good. Now, he said midway through his video, I was like, oh, well, I'm hopefully going to take it to Brix Virginia. So is he not going to make another mock till September?
I guess so. That, I haven't talked to him about it yet, but like, I don't know what he's going to do until then. Brix Virginia is August, so that's like 4 months away that he's not going to make a mock.
I don't blame him because, he's been on the grind for about a year.
Yeah. I'm going to take a break after Mandalore's done.
Aren't you going to do small mocks?
I've been thinking about doing that, yes. I'm not positive about that yet, though. I have been thinking about it, and I want to do it, but I'm a little worried because I'm really good at building bigger things, but I've never really done smaller things in like a really good way. I don't know. I'm worried that won't be as like interesting as my bigger mocks, I guess.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't think it will be as popular. Just mainly, first of all, I think it's because Clone Wars is very relevant right now, and I think that has to be boosting your series. But, yeah. Hey, if you hop on that Halo train, you might get some good views because Infinite.
Yeah, maybe. But
my personal opinion.
We'll see.
Which is very biased.
We'll see. I don't know. I want to do it, like I said, but I'm a little worried because like when I see things, I always think of it like, how big can I make it? That's immediately like my first thought. Just like, oh, I could make this whole thing out of Lego.
Make a life-size Bender.
Exactly.
What is the chat saying? What is the chat saying? Oh, Brickopotamus wants to know when I'm streaming next. Gonna be honest, I don't really know. I like streaming.
Once again, Mr. Bob has proven that he has all the time in the world.
I have all the time in the world, but, Indiana Jones, that's got to be done, Oh, man, I have some money.
Excuses.
I have some money saved up, and
what are you buying? Are you thinking about buying a Lego set?
There's a Lego set that comes to mind. I'm not gonna say it right now, but it's gonna be I think about 200, 250, 300. I don't know.
Are you gonna drop it?
Mhm.
Are you gonna drop the money for it?
I don't know, because I watched Indiana Jones, and I'm like, wow, I really like these Indiana Jones sets. And now I'm at a crossroads.
I would go. I don't know. I would personally. I would go with the bigger set. I think you'll get more for your money because you'll have to pay extra for older sets.
Well, open Indiana Jones sets aren't that much, but I really want box sets. I mean, yeah. I've been watching a little bit too much Just Too Good, and I'm now wanting sealed old sets.
Yeah, is that what he's doing on his channel right now?
He only buys sealed sets. He doesn't buy open sets.
No, but like, is he doing older sets right now?
Yeah, he's been doing that for like the past year. He buys a lot of older sets.
Got you.
Man, I don't know. I've watched Indiana Jones, and I'm just like, dang. I would love to have like the stolen treasure set with both trucks, and that set's awesome. There's the Lost Tomb. There's the Boulder set.
I mean, they're all good. I had all of them. They're solid sets. I really wish I didn't. They're all torn apart. I don't think I have a single one that's still put together.
I was about to say, I can buy them off you if you want.
No. I was thinking about buying them about a month ago.
Well, if you own them.
I don't know.
Rebuild them.
We'll see.
Let's see. And Lego Indiana Jones sealed. Let's look that up. It might be better.
At Jedi Bob, yo, tell David he missed a dono.
What donation? Oh, wait.
It's from Vader X. It's a $2 donation. Says, which is worse, Resistance or Freemaker Adventures? So I assume you're talking about the sets. Freemaker Adventures, I think, is worse.
That donation didn't show up for me.
Oh man, that set was terrible. I still to this day agree with what I had to say in that review, which is I didn't even open the set. I returned it. That was the first time I've ever done anything like that, and I still to this day agree. Even though the set's retired, I still think it was a abysmal set.
Oh, that was weird. Chat was frozen for me. I had to refresh it. All right, Lego Indiana Jones Fighter Plane Attack. You know that set? Last Crusade?
Yeah, yep, the green one.
$140 sealed. That is tempting.
Ooh, that is tempting. How much did it originally go for, though? I think it was like a $50 set.
I had 384 pieces, probably 50 to 40. I don't know exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd say.
Man.
I think you should wait.
I think I'm going to regret it if I don't.
I think you should wait.
I'll wait for now. We'll see how my mind sways.
All right.
Okay,
I personally think you should wait. I think you're gonna like more to come. God,
yeah. Well,
this set is taking a long time with all this greebling.
Oh, the Crystal Skull set. That's a good deal. Crystal Skull set sealed for $250.
Which one?
The Crystal Skull set, the big giant temple.
I think that set went for what, $100?
Yeah. Oh, the river rafting set. I used to have that as a kid. What else we got? A lot of these are Crystal Skull sets. Crystal Skull sets, which I like the Crystal Skull, but I prefer the original sets. Brickopotamus, I will not check Bricklink because I like seeing pictures of what I'm gonna buy.
I don't know. Bricklink's pretty reputable for sets, though. I prefer to buy them off Bricklink than eBay, because then you have people who sell sets off Bricklink know it's like a Lego platform, and they know people will be very they will critique anything that gets purchased through Bricklink.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've always bought from eBay.
I've purchased a lot of sets from Bricklink, and I gotta say, never had a bad experience.
Well, you're probably less likely to get ripped off on Bricklink because it's more of like a niche website that a scammer is not going to put in that much research to be like, oh, this is the Lego site to sell on. They'll just be like, oh, eBay. Anyways, let's find out. What set should I look at? Let's look at that truck set. That's one I really, really want.
That set's expensive, I think.
Well, it's military vehicles, that's why.
Yeah. I think that's the most expensive set, actually. The one that has the most value.
No, that'd be Crystal Skull. The temple.
No, I don't think so.
Say sure. MJ Miller has a question. Where is he? Oh, Lee's in the chat.
What's up, Lee?
Oh, MJ Miller. Sorry, I'm not seeing. Oh, MJ Miller says, I want to donate 75 red Mandalorian figures.
Wow, I would gladly accept that and would give you a humongous shout out for that. You're more than welcome to send them my P.O. box if you're being serious. Just please send a letter with it of what you would like me to shout out and all of that. Or if you want to put a sig fig in there too, I can put that in the mock and give you a shout out in the finale and everything. That would be amazing.
Yeah. And I guess if he wants, wouldn't he DM you?
Yeah.
To donate them? Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying you can just send them to my P.O. box already.
Oh, I didn't know if you had that set up.
Yeah, it's pretty much on any Mandalore episode, you'll see the P.O. box in the description.
Yeah, sorry, MJ Miller. I was looking at eBay. I'm not doing my job.
Mr. Bob is slacking tonight.
What do you want from me? We're in quarantine. I'm really exhausted.
No excuses.
No, there are excuses. Indiana Jones has got me all distracted.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been watching the stuff I'm supposed to be watching. I'm not doing my job. What's happening to me?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a funny video.
So what do you want to talk about that you've been researching this week? Have you been into anything YouTube video wise or anything like that?
No, mainly Indiana Jones. That's about what my week has consisted of. I think so. Let's see. Let's check out my browser history, which sounded way worse than I thought it would. Oh, we had a fun project to do actually today on online class. Have you ever read The Great Gatsby?
Yes. Oh, you talked to me last week about it.
Yeah, we had a project, and our teacher's like, make a meme. And I'm like, I'm going to go the extra mile and actually create, like, my own format. Mm-hmm. So I created I'll just show you. Do I still have the picture?
All right, so we're halfway through now.
Yay.
We're on bag 6 of 13, but it's basically halfway through.
Oh, don't want to FaceTime you. I meant to... Here we go. I'm going to text you the meme because I put some work into it and you might have appreciated. Have you seen the movie, actually, of The Great Gatsby?
Yes.
Okay, then I will send you this real quick. There you go. You might get some appreciation out of it. I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that scene.
I thought it'd be funny. I was like, creativity. But yeah, so we did that, and our film teacher has been kind of BSing his way throughout the whole entire week. He's been like, rethink your self-documentary project, and for the next 3 days. I'm like, okay.
Easy peasy. What are the comments saying?
Well, Brickoponus says... Brickoponus says, good soldiers do their jobs and read chat at Jedi Bob.
Yeah, Mr. Bob.
Ooh,
He's
I'm
getting
a bad
on
soldier.
You guys got to get on him if he's not reading chat.
Colter Christensen, when can he come on?
We'll bring you on in about, like, let's say 20 minutes.
I'm being retired, oh my god. He says, Jedi Bob, do you need a break? I can take over for you if you're tired. Wow, I see how it is.
Yikes, he's trying to take your job.
I see how it is.
All right, but here's my one thing is that you all have to. Last time I had both of you on at the same time, you guys just went off to like middle of nowhere in terms of conversation. Like I didn't even. You guys just rambled on, went off to something I didn't even really follow. So you guys got to keep it to topics I'm talking about, not ramble on about certain things.
$50 donation, also okay.
Oh wow! $50. Shoot, man, is that the same guy from last week that did $50? I don't know if it is, but so. Anyhow, thank you so much. $50 donation from Brix Z. It's the second time subbing in for Killzone. Okay, so it is the same person. It is he? I remember you last week. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Killzone. He's probably dealing with the quarantine right now. But anyhow, David, do you have any of the POTC sets? I think it's a really good Lego theme. Also, you're still doing your minifigure collection video, right? Really looking forward to it. Great channel as always. Keep it up. What's POTC? Pirates of the Caribbean?
Is
that what it is?
We forgot about the Avatar sets, first of all. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I totally forgot about the Avatar sets. Yeah, I can still build those. Maybe I'll build those next week. Because I don't really want to build the assembly square next week.
Rick Wiz is here.
I actually do have some Pirates of the Caribbean sets. They're somewhere around here. But thank you so much. Wait, why did this $50 thing change colors? It was like different color and then I don't know. Maybe I'm going. I don't know. Matt,
I'm not the only one going insane.
Matt, I want you to give some lip to Mr. Bob here because he only watched a portion of your Anaxis finale.
Nice way to rat me out.
Yeah, sorry. You need to get some fine words in for Mr. Matt. Let him deal with your betrayal.
I didn't betray. I'm a busy. I'm a person that gets distracted extremely. You know this better than anyone. I get distracted really easily. So I was like, you know what? I gotta watch Matt's video. But then I'm like, oh look, Indiana Jones.
Please let me know if Matt replies.
He said a what in all capitals spaced out. So
all right.
Can't believe this.
He's gonna get on you, man. He's disappointed.
I mean, I would be too. Oh no! He says, Jedi Bob, you've betrayed me. You do not deserve your mad status.
Oh, dang. Like taking mod status away from you.
You got a $19.99 donation from Brix Films.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you so much, Brix Films. He says, I've come to realize I basically could have bought the Bad Batch instead of donating to you. Too late now. Either way, the money still goes to you, and that's all that matters. Thank you so much, Brix Films. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, you could have probably bought the Bad Batch, but I really appreciate the donations. They do actually help. Like, pretty much this money goes to buying more Lego.
Matt says,
but thank you.
Jedi Bob, I'm made the clone mock for you and your brothers in arms, and you didn't even watch.
Oh,
You're showing me a traitor.
I think he's right, man. You kind of did betray him.
You know what? Okay, in my defense, I watched all the updates leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I even came on the stream last week, and I was like, you know what? Matt has a sick.
But you couldn't even watch his finale.
The Breakaways, next time you're streaming, I'll donate $5 or something. Hopefully that'll get me back on good terms.
Wait, Matt, while you're still here, what are you doing if you're keeping your mock put together until Brick Fair, Virginia? What are you going to be doing until then? Because it's like 4 or 5 months. And now you have a lot of time off because I know your college has also gone online.
First of all, we had 2 donations. We got Matt Brix, who donated $5.01. That's awesome.
Yes, I see that. Thank you, Mavericks. He says, thoughts on the Lone Ranger theme. Which Pirates of the Caribbean sets do you have? I have the Harbor one from Stranger Tides. It's the one with the mermaids in it. That's probably one of the best sets out of that line, in my opinion. I did also have some of the Lone Ranger sets. I had the what were they called? The Union Soldier kind of battle pack set. I had that, and I had a few others actually. I had like 3 or 4 of them. And then what was the other donation? I don't see it on here.
Double Dare Ruben says, I'm building the clone base on Coruscant mock. Any tips?
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Who else would I ask?
I thought, I don't know. Tips for, say that again, a Coruscant mock?
Yep.
Don't build all just light gray. I made that decision. It was a bad decision. You need to introduce a lot of colors. Specifically, I would work really hard on perfecting snot technique and using colors and neon type signs. I think that is kind of key to Coruscant. Also, you might actually benefit purchasing some lights, whether that's Lego lights or Light My Bricks or brick stuff. You might be actually a good that might be a good time to actually purchase some lights, because that would really enhance Coruscant mock. What are you laughing about?
Just all the comments I'm getting. Everyone's betraying me.
Good.
I betrayed everyone. A person says, how could you do this to us, Bob? Are you even a Jedi? And Matt says, there's no defense. The finale is the pinnacle of the series. It's like watching 6 of the games of the World Series and not watching Game 7.
Ooh, he got you there.
I'm sorry. I betrayed the whole entire chat. This whole entire stream, I betrayed my fellow members of the Solid Brix Studios fan base.
I know. They're getting on you now.
I know. I was... Oh no, Brix Films donates $25 and he says, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Bruh.
You know what?
Go. Alright. I really appreciate the donations, but the $25 you just donate, you can... If you're thinking about donating any more tonight, don't. Instead, go to the website, the Minifigures for You. Go buy a minifigure. I promise you, you'll really enjoy it. And also tell me that you've been a donator on here, and I'll give you something too, as well, for being a donator.
Oh no, Matt's trying the whole entire chat around on me now. He says that the Jedi Bob has betrayed us, chat. Man, we're getting donations like no tomorrow. The Brick Lot donates $10.
I don't even see that yet.
Well,
oh, I see it right
I'll
now.
let you read it.
Jeez, oh my God, guys, thank you so much. So the Brick Lot with the $10 donation says, "Wazza, David. Haven't been able to join for a while, so here's some money. Will Mayor be joining? Also, I was able to snag a fully transparent minifigure on eBay yesterday, 100% Lego. I don't know if that's really 100. I've never heard of a fully transparent minifigure. I don't know how much you spent, because obviously that would have to be a prototype, because I'm not aware of any real one. Mare already came on. She was on here about, 20, 30 minutes ago. And she unfortunately has gone to bed. But I think you can still rewind the live stream if you want to see what was up with her.
Double Dare Ruben donated $2, and he says I've donated over $25.
Oh man, thank you so much.
We should have some sort of in the description.
I know. Like Matt has that with his subscribers. I know he does something where if you're like a certain tier, you get to be in like the mock or something. I don't know. And his mom.
Matt's here right now. Let's ask him.
I think it's like $50 or more, something like that.
Oh no, there's a bunch of Sith Bobs in the chat now.
Oh man. Oh
wow,
man.
What have you done to me? This is your fault.
Oh man, I'm liking where this is going, guys. Good job.
You don't want me on the streams anymore, do you?
Nope, you're out, Matt.
Wow.
Matt has felt the betrayal.
Tell you what, give me till next stream. Next stream I'll recover when I watch Stargirl, all the
All right.
Stupid.
I'll give you a pass.
Star Wars episodes.
I'll give you a pass. After this betrayal to our one and only Brick Wiz.
Meredith says bye, Bob. Wow. Okay.
Yikes.
I see. Oh, it's literally all Sith Bobs. There's nothing else in chat. Colt says he's donated over $100. Does he get something? You get friendship.
You get friendship. Oh man.
The brick lot.
Oh man, another $5. Oh, this is. I just see on my screen. I just see all the donations. Can you see that too? It's just like a line at the top. Thank you guys so much for the donations. The brick lot says, yes, it's a prototype. We don't need to discuss how much it costs. All right. Since you won't, I am going to go on eBay right now. Hold on a second. And I'm going to look up Lego transparent minifigure. And I'm going to look at sold listings, and I'm going to see how much you paid. Alright, so let's see. Sold items. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of $4 fake ones. I don't see any genuine ones. It's interesting to see a clear Stormtrooper. I don't see any. I don't see on here. Let's see. Price highest first. Let's see that. Yeah, I don't see any. I'm curious. It's not showing up on my screen, so I'm curious how much you spent now. It must be under some type of different name.
Yeah, fun for me.
What?
I said there's nothing. But yeah, seriously, tons of donations. You could I know Jay also did that with Vardos's. If you donated anything, he would have you listed in the description of the streams.
Another $2 donation from Brix Films. He says, only sending 2 because a wise man told me to stop. Go to the Minifigs for You site. Go buy a minifigure. Tell me that you're a donator, and I will absolutely give you some extra stuff on the side there. You don't even have to buy any, you don't have to buy the Bad Batch or anything. Just buy whatever Clone Trooper. I just restocked the Galactic Marines. Oh, dude, do you know who ARF Trooper Hound is?
Yes.
Okay, look him up. So he has a small kind of cameo during the search for Ahsoka when she is.
Oh yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, with the Hound, and he's got that cool helmet and that cool look going on. I got a friend of mine. His name's Baggles. He just completed the design for it, and I just got the helmets from Clone Army Customs, and oh my god, this is gonna be such a nice minifigure. $10.
Brix Films.
I know. $10 donation from Brix Films says, but should I do something to prove it's me when I buy something? Yeah, in the comments when you check out to minifigure.com, there's a comment section somewhere in the checkout process. Just be like, hey, it's me, Brix Films. I've been donating on your live stream. I don't know, and then leave something else if you want to say something else. I don't know. But just say that, and I'll know exactly who you are. Hopefully nobody else has that idea. Hopefully there's only one Brix Films out there.
Don't lie. Lying's not good.
Exactly.
Don't be like Sith Bob. Be like Jedi Bob.
Are people still getting on you?
No, but I feel like it's not going to leave me for a while. Matt's still here, though.
Hi, Matt.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well. Matt, do you want to come on the stream and roast Bob in person? You can also you can plug your Anaxis mock even more if you want.
Colt donated $2 and he says, "I want to join this dono train. Choo choo."
Oh my God. Thank you, Colt. He says, "I want to join." Oh, that's right. You just read it. Chugga, choop, choop. Thank you guys so much. Seriously. That is really kind of all of you.
What? Someone just donated.
Huh?
Who is that? It's me.
$2 donation from Jedi Bob. He says, Sith Bob for life, yo. Oh,
I wanted to be part of the train, too.
Alright. Appreciate the dono.
Sith Bob and Jedi Bob are the same person, like Cinder Pelting.
True.
Double Dare Ruben donates $2 and he says, "Give everyone who donated a shout out in the next Mandalorian video."
Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, the thing is like there's been so many people donating over the last, I don't know, 20 episodes, 19 episodes now, that if I only did this episode, I feel like all the other people who have donated will kind of feel left out. So I don't know. I'm going to figure out something to give you guys something back for all of this.
Maybe you could do like a once a month giveaway where everyone who donates enters, and every time you donate, you get a certain amount of entries or something. I don't know.
So if you donate, you like get entered into like a little mini contest?
Yeah, but the higher you donate, the more entries you get. If you donate above 10, you get 10 entries. Basically, the amount you donate is the amount of entries you get into that giveaway for whatever.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I think it'd be a cool little thing.
That's not a bad idea. I could do that with some Lego sets. $5 donation from Maverick Z again. He's been the biggest donator of the night with over $50. I think he's been donating a couple other things too.
Donated live stream too.
Yeah, exactly. Thoughts on the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings theme? Do you have any sets? Also, what will you be building next week?
Avatar sets.
So next week it'll be either Avatar sets or Assembly Square, which is the modular building set. And to answer your question, yes, I have Lord of the Rings sets, and I have the Hobbit cave thing, the main set with the Hobbit, the home. I forget what it's called. I've only watched two of the Hobbit films, and I only watched the first Lord of the Rings film, so I'm not very keen on the lore and names of things. I know it. It's like the Shire or something, right? I forget what the name is. Do you know what the name is?
Of what
the house the hobbits live in? Isn't it called like the Shire or something like that?
That's like the area they live in. I don't know the exact name of the house they live in, but yeah, the Shire is like. Justin Built said something really funny, and he says, "I would love for Disney to make a Death Star TV show similar to The Office. I think that's a great idea." That'd be
it's not
a really
gonna
good
happen.
idea. It'd be such a good idea.
It's not gonna happen though.
I can dream.
I know.
Meredith says, "David, you're better than this."
Why does Meredith say that?
I don't know.
Maybe she's talking about the Hobbit stuff. What is it called?
A Hobbit hole.
Is that seriously what it's called?
That's what everyone says it's called, and that's what I thought it was called. I just didn't say it because I didn't know if it was right.
Really?
Oh, Meredith's now saying you suck.
Sorry, Mare.
Wow. Well, there you go.
My girlfriend hates me now, guys. Congratulations.
There you go. Is Matt gonna get on?
I don't know. Matt, you still here? You gonna pop in?
I don't think he is.
Here's my progress so far, by the way, guys. It's looking really good. There's a lot of greebling to this set. Actually, now I'm looking at it. It looks like I just finished the main body. It's got to do the head and the engines, and we'll be done. So we're actually going pretty fast. I really want to talk about Apple stuff because Apple released a new iPad this week that literally looks crazy looking. It's not the iPad itself, it's the fact that the iPad legitimately floats.
Well, I don't pay that much attention, I'm sorry.
I know. I want to talk about it. I need to create a podcast.
I was wondering if he's going to get on because it was like 40 minutes ago we said something.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wow, that was... I said 20 minutes at 10:20, and it's 10:40. So yeah, we'll go to Discord. Do you have the Discord up?
Yeah. Do you want to see if Matt wants to get on real quick to roast me, or?
Yeah. Is he not here? Do you want me to text him?
I was about to say you should just text him. I need my roasting. I've been horrible.
All right.
But yeah, Discord's up and everything, so we can get on there in a minute.
All right, I'll ask him. I'll see you on Discord.
All right.
We're going for an hour and 40 minutes now. Yeah, it's not bad. We're doing good. We're on bag 7 right now. 7 to 13. All right, let's get on Discord. We'll have Cult of Christensen join us as another guest with Mr. Bob. All right. Hello, guys.
Hello.
You guys there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. This time I'm gonna find my phone.
Hang on. There's someone that has echo.
Me?
I don't know. It actually might be coming from Mr. Bob.
I don't see any echo. Yeah, I don't hear any echo either.
Oh, it's just your room. Did you change to your Mac?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold up.
Oh, the phone.
Oh, that's weird. I can turn back to my phone actually.
Yeah, I think that might sound better.
I sound okay, David?
Yeah, you sound fine. How are you doing, man?
I've been. Oh, let me tell you, I've been busy. Also, thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know if I've been like being annoying at all, but
No.
Anyway, yeah. I'm the only one of the only people in the country right now that still has a job because I work at a grocery store. I'm a produce clerk.
Yeah. How's that been? How's quarantine life?
When Trump called state of emergency, not last weekend, but like the last weekend, dude, it was freaking crazy. There was like a line.
All better.
Like,
hold on 1 second. Got a $5 donation from Mav Brix Z again. He says, last dono for the night, but I'll be back next week with a fresh $50. Man, you don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Can't wait for next week. I love the Avatar. Or I love Avatar. Yeah, I know. I hope I can find all the pieces for the sets.
Definitely don't know.
And then Brix Film says, I sent you something on Instagram through messages to prove it's me. So when I place an order, you'll know it's me. All right, bro. Appreciate it. And then another $5 donation from Neiman Warsgingswin. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I think you donated a few minutes ago. I believe he's the same guy from Berlin. But he says the new iPads are amazing. I know, right? I ordered one. I'm very excited for it. I had a previous generation iPad, so I sold it and bought the cheapest iPad Pro. Anyhow, the fact that Apple stores are closed breaks my heart. Do you realize that the keyboard has a USB-C port on it? Yes, I know. I'm pass-through charging for that. It's so exciting. I cannot wait because I really want an iPad for like. I need a smaller iPad, honestly. I got the 11-inch one, but I can't wait to get that. Anyhow, back to you, Colt. What's up? Tell me about your.
So our kind of knew like, oh shoot, this Corona stuff is gonna get out of hand soon.
Mm-hmm.
And like the day before Trump called state of emergency, the store sales, but that day we made over $200,000 in one day. Like.
Wow.
Like, dang, it's
yeah, I know.
I
think that same day I went to Costco, and the line for Costco went to the back of the store and wrapped around twice.
Like my local Costco, I'm so glad I didn't get hired to my local Costco because that place was picked clean. Like my mom went like a week ago, like the whole meat department gone, everything was just like nuked. Because I work at a Safeway, which is owned by Albertsons. It's basically like the same thing, except it's like red, except instead of blue. And this department, and there was like a line that like stretched from through our department along like the wet rack all the way like back to the back of the store where the eggs were, or where the eggs like used to be, because everyone bought all the eggs. Like the hot commodities were like all the milk was gone, the eggs, mushrooms, potatoes, the tofu. The tofu was the very first thing that went before the Corona thing.
Hold on, let me interrupt you real quick. I really apologize to the Brick Lot. We missed his donation. He says he says each or something. He says something like Lego prototype minifigure does minifigs for you have a clear figure, LMAO. In terms of search. Okay. He says search like Lego prototype minifigure. Okay, hold on. I want to actually see this Coulter Christensen, if you don't mind for a second, because I've been trying to...
Oh, no, no worries.
I want to see what this clear minifigure is. Let's see, what does he say? Search Lego prototype minifigure. Okay. Prototype. So I'm curious what this is. No. Oh my god, dude. Oh, man. You know how much this man spent on a minifigure?
How much?
Holy. I think this costs more than Mr. Gold. Oh my god, dude. Holy cow.
Picture in the Discord? Put a picture in the Discord so we can see it.
Just look it up on eBay. It's just put in Lego monochrome prototype minifigure. Specifically, you need to put monochrome in. But he bought a minifigure for $1,000. Dude, $1,025.
Oh no.
Holy
He
cow.
also missed a donation from Brix Films for $5, and he said I sent you something on Instagram that proves that he was in that place to...
I read that one. I saw that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No worries. Yeah, I caught up on the donations. All of you guys have been amazing tonight. And another $20 donation from the Brick Lot says, this money's for Mare, okay? She gets this one for being awesome. Yeah, Brick Lot, Mare actually called me just a second ago and was texting me like, you missed the Brick Lot's donation. So, you have her to thank. But dude, $1,000 minifigure. Can you guys believe that? I'm sorry.
It's insane.
I mean, I've seen minifigures go up for higher than that.
No, but like, that's... What? Wait, hold on. What minifigure have you seen higher than that?
San Diego Comic-Con figures.
All right, well maybe.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I've seen those minifigures for like $500 to $700, but I've never seen them for $1,000. The only one I only ever saw like break $1,000 was one year they gave like I think it was a Hobbit minifigure out early, and everybody thought it was like an ultra rare minifigure when it turned out it was going to be in a set.
That's the one I'm thinking of now.
Yeah, when it turns out it was in a set like a few months later, and the minifigure was like worth nothing.
Thank you, the cool.
I forget what figure that is, but.
No, the Spider-Man. They made a Spider-Man, and it went like for an insane amount of money. And the cool factor just said Comic-Con, $35,500 Spider-Man.
Jeez.
Insane.
$35,000? Wait, $35,000 or
No,
$3,500?
$3,500.
That's still insane, though. I could buy a lot with $3,500. Jeez. But thank you again, the Brick Lot. I appreciate it. And Mayor will get that money, I promise. Your $20 donation will go to her.
Technically, only 65 to 70% of that donut will go to you because YouTube takes a cut.
Well, I'm going to be a generous boyfriend and give her full $20 regardless.
Nice. Or you could just set up Streamlabs and you get 100% of the donation.
Oh,
yeah, but after what happened to Matt, I don't trust that stuff. I don't trust doing it through like PayPal or whatever.
That was an isolated incident, though.
I don't know, man. I'm still.
As that was like.
I'm still sketched by that, and I know, well, like Matt was in a really bad place when that happened.
You ever thought about getting verified by PayPal? Like if you're like a big enough channel.
Oh no, I'm already verified by them. Yeah, no, I am.
Okay, then you're safer than most people then.
Well, yeah.
You don't want any Sith Bobs going around pulling some nonsense.
Some Sith Bobs. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I just trust the YouTube thing more, even though it does take a cut of the money. I still think it's
big cut though, but it's your decision, man.
Yeah, no, I'd still rather do it through this. I don't know. I'll think about it, but right now I'm just gonna stick with the YouTube. Anyhow, so horrible grocery experience. I'm sorry, we got off topic.
Oh no, it's okay. I mean, I've had to work some long shifts. I got my first opportunity to work overtime, which was sweet, and double overtime. So I worked like.
So what is do you get paid twice the amount then, or just extra hours?
Yeah. So basically, like after 8 hours, you go into overtime, and after like 2 or 3 hours of overtime, you go into double overtime, which means double pay.
Oh.
So I got to do that a couple days, and that was super tiring.
Jeez.
But what was finally what Safeway and Albertsons did, they finally raised the pay of everyone by $2 because of the coronavirus situation till the end of the month, and they're giving us free food and stuff like that.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Like
that's
other.
My store does.
What kind of restaurant do you, or not restaurant? What kind of grocery chain do you work for?
I work at Safeway, which is owned by Albertsons.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I know what Safeway is.
Late to the party with this because do you know who Whole Foods are?
Yeah, I think a lot of people know what Whole Foods is.
They like are giving their employees like double overtime and like tons of cool like food and stuff like that. If you get sick or like get sick with the coronavirus, you get like 3 weeks of pay and stuff like that. Like over there at Whole Foods, they take care of their people real good.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's because it's Amazon owned now.
Yeah, exactly. They got that sweet Amazon money they can cash out.
Yep. No, the coronavirus kind of sucks. I had, if you guys didn't know, I don't think this is something I ever discussed previously, but I did have money in stocks. Ooh. We all know where the stock market is this week.
I was gonna set up a mutual fund, like with a few grand, but that was like, and then
personally,
the stock market tanked.
As bad as yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, no, good decision. But personally, I still think the stock market will bounce back later this year once the virus settles. Too, I think it's only a temporary thing. Right now, it is bad.
Cole, you said you work in produce, right? So, like, what do you... Well, I work at a grocery store. I work at Publix. Not often, but I still work there. But, like, so do you just stock the shelves and stuff, or...
So, basically, like... I'm a produce clerk, so I stick to my own like produce area. So, I mean, there's like a few people who guys that I work with that stock like the wet rack, and they mainly do that. But I usually do like the drier stuff. Like I'll stock like the potatoes and like the apples and like everything else. I'll have to cut corn and make this giant corn display, which is a pain in the $, and I like it a lot. It's better than being in like the meat department or like the deli or like a cashier or bagger. That sounds kind of sucky.
It's awful.
especially since like there's a clock right next to there, and like when you don't look at the clock and you like just work through it, like time just flies.
Yeah, no, I work at customer service. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's bad. You gotta be right there with the people, and it's its own thing.
Well,
I
anyhow, let's go ahead and transfer the conversation over. Colt, you said you watched Clone Wars. You're up to date, right?
Sir, unlike Mr. Bob over
I
here.
know, Mr. Sith Bob, and his.
I will make up for it. Stargirl, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Finale.
We'll see. We'll see if that actually comes true next week.
Well, I also watched Matt's finale.
What?
Boy, it was real good.
Okay, just showing me up. I understand.
Well, anyhow,
it's a great series.
What did you think of the first Ahsoka episode?
Can we talk about Bad Batch first?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, because let's see. I thought it was pretty good. I thought that probably like set up. It's definitely cool to like see these episodes, like to watch the animatic, like the early versions that they released in 2015, and like to see the full versions and just see like, wow, like how the animation has changed and how all the characters are like way more expressive. That's sort of like a thing they did in Rebels, like in Star Wars Rebels, the facial expressions were more like not as stiff.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Like I thought it was pretty good. I think the Bad Batch are kind of cool, but they're somewhat kind of
whoa. Kind of cool.
Hang on a second. They're just kind of derivative of Delta Squad, you know?
I don't know.
I think they're cool.
I don't know.
I think they're really cool,
I guess you could say that like with Sev being like Crosshair or something like that.
No, I see what he's saying.
But Delta Squad itself was based off like those kind of like that 80s vibe or whatever that Dave Filoni was talking about.
Yeah, I get it.
So I mean, it would make sense that they're both commando squads and they're both, clones. So I mean,
I think it's kind of cool that they kind of like they're like their own separate entity. It's almost kind of like the Bad Company squad from like the Battlefield Bad Company games. They just kind of like go out and they have like banter with each other, stuff like that. Just destroy stuff. I like the new scene with
Padme.
It was in the original, yeah, and how like Obi-Wan kind of knows like, hey, I know something's going on here.
I like that scene too. I think that gives a lot of context to. I really honestly think Clone Wars enhances Episode 3. Without it, it's not as good. I honestly think that. I think without Clone Wars, Episode 3 wouldn't be as good as it is.
No, I agree with that.
Well, oh yeah, I absolutely do.
I mean, even let's say the new Clone Wars show, the animated series that's going on right now. Even if that hadn't happened and you just had the Clone Wars show from the 2003 one, that still enhances Episode 3 too.
But yes, I would also agree with that.
Because you really need that context of the Clone Wars. Otherwise, it's not as interesting.
Because Clone Wars all the retcon, like Episode 3, and like this explanation to questions that weren't answered in Episode 3 that were brought up in Episode 2 and 3 that were like quote unquote plot holes. So they were plot holes.
Exactly, Mr. Bob. I hope you feel left out right now because you don't know what's up right now.
I mean, I got the context of what's been happening in the show. I'm not that oblivious.
I know, but I'm just telling you, watch Clone Wars.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm very sad and depressed. Why?
Guys, get on them again. Let's get the Sith Bob happening in the chat again.
I'm looking at Lego Indiana Jones sets. I'm distracted.
Think about Echo coming back.
What's that?
Think about Echo coming back.
I liked it.
I don't know. I feel like when Five died, it was like a great ending to like shoot. What's the squad's name again? Squad Bra Squad.
I don't know.
Dude, help me out, please. Like that squad of like 5 clone.
Oh, Domino Squad.
Like that was like perfect ending. Like and then like, oh, Echo's alive. It was just like, oh, okay.
You missed a donation from the Brick Lot.
I saw it and I got distracted. I apologize. The Brick Lot says if 1K is a lot, if 1,000 is a lot, search Lego George Lucas minifigure.
Yeah, that thing's worth a ton. I wish they'd release it like worldwide.
How much is that?
Let's look it up. I know the figure though. It's in the dictionary and it's sick, man. I'd love to have that.
I have a custom one.
I don't think there's any like official listings, but I can't find anything like that shows a price. But I know there was like maybe one made or two made or something.
Gotcha.
Oh, here we go. It's the last, or on some website it says $2,300.
What?
Is how much it went
Why were
for.
these minifigures produced? And
I think
given
like
out?
2 were made, because if you've ever watched the Indiana Jones thing, the Brick or whatever, it was a mini little short thing, CGI animated, and at the end Steven Spielberg and Lucas were in it, and I think they produced like 2. Yeah, I mean, it's a classic.
I know what you're talking about, but like, yeah.
I guess they produced like a couple of these George Lucas figures. They're cool. I guess I can send one to the Discord here in a minute, but yeah, I know they're worth a lot, but
Wow. Did not know that. The more you know, guys. The more you know. But alright, so Ahsoka arc, what did you think of that? Colt?
I mean, it's only like one episode. I mean, I guess it's like fine.
Yeah.
It's kind of this introductory episode.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like this like the opening was a little goofy, but whatever. And then we established, hey, there's this lady and there's this older lady and they owe money. But I don't know. It's kind of cool to see like Ahsoka interacting with like a civilian down in Coruscant and like hearing someone kind of like for the first time like their views of like the Jedi and the war and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'm definitely. I don't know where this arc's gonna go really. I'm just mainly looking forward to with Order 66 and stuff like that.
Got you. Yeah, no, I feel that.
A solid so far. It honestly feels like Clone Wars has never left. So I don't think the quality's dropped off.
Have you guys been
another Jono?
Have you? Oh, $5 donation from the Brick Lot again, dude. You've been on a roll tonight. He says if you can get if you got it for 2K, you're the luckiest man alive. I've search it on eBay. One active right now. Really? Can you guys search for it?
Let's see how much is it on eBay.
Probably
$10,000. Well, there's no. Oh, here we go. Okay, $22,000. $2,500.
Oh, okay. $2,500.
I'm not good at. Yeah, basically.
Jeez.
But it seems like the real deal. I'd pay that if I had enough money.
I couldn't like. I could see like a YouTuber.
Oh my gosh.
I could see a YouTuber maybe trying to justify that with like a video if they could make it out of make a video out of it, but even if your YouTube video got like 1 million views, I would just barely pay it off.
You have to have 22 million views.
Really, the only thing unique about this figure is the head. Like I have that torso. That's from a 2003 Spider-Man set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that the hair is that's from a Harry Potter set. So the only unique thing is that head.
I guess the head's worth $22,000.
I have a George
22K.
Lucas minifigure. I don't know where it is.
You have a what?
I have a George Lucas minifigure.
Custom one?
Yeah, although it looks just like probably the one you guys are looking at.
So it's like a bootleg or like a reprint,
It's made by Christo, if you've ever heard of him.
Oh, okay. I haven't, but
He's a famous Lego customizer. His figures are worth like $100 at least.
oh, interesting.
He pad prints them. They're very nice. I've had some people that actually emailed me, I remember a couple times within the last year or two, asking if I still have that minifigure and whether I'd sell it to them or not. The answer is probably not, because I kind of like having it.
People are complaining that no one's reading chat.
Yeah, you guys want to read chat? Let me know what they're saying.
Hey, Cole's my replacement. He's
okay.
gonna learn.
Fine, I'll take over. I mean, there's nothing too interesting here. I saw BFAB in here at one point, but
yeah,
he's in like every live stream. He's on like every. I don't know how he does it, but he's got those connections, I suppose.
He's on top of the Lego live stream life.
Blast says, do you think we'll get a new LAAT this year? That's an NO from me. Probably, obviously
no.
next year.
Yeah.
UCS one.
Yeah, next year with the UCS one, I think will happen. I mean, I don't even think we will get one next year, but until then, no, we're not getting one this year, guys. Sorry. At least we have that one to look forward to, though.
Hopefully, it's minifig scale. That's all I'm saying.
I would hope so, but I don't think it will be.
I don't want my clones with like 6 feet of headroom.
So Colt, what do you think tomorrow's set will be?
The reveal?
Yeah.
From you? Oh, I think it's gonna be Good Mario. That's probably not gonna happen. Wait, didn't you interview like one of the designers or something?
I did. I forgot to make a video.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Lego Mario.
Oh no, it's not. No. I mean, I forgot to make a video last week about it.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. How did that how did you get in contact with that person?
So Lego actually Lego reached out to me asking if I wanted to interview him, and I said sure. So we got on an interview, and it was actually very quick. Like, it was last minute notice. Like, hey, interview's got to happen within the next 2 hours. Do you want it? Yeah. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't get Just Too Good, because he's like Mr.
Yeah. I mean, even if Justin was interviewing him, I don't think he would have gotten any more answers out of him than I probably did, because I asked a lot of the questions a Lego fan would probably want to know.
I see.
Because I mean, he probably would have asked very specific questions, and he wasn't able to really answer any specifics. So I don't think it would have made much of a difference, honestly. But I was talking to Justin. We've been in talks about that. But yeah. Anyhow, what are the comments saying?
Wait, what was the question you asked me before? I forgot. Oh, the set you're gonna reveal?
Yeah.
Okay, it's either gonna be. So you can't. So can you give a theme hint?
Nope.
No, okay. It's either gonna be Dio or it's gonna be the Pirate Bay.
Ooh, all right. I can't say, but those are good ideas.
I'm still going with Lego Indiana Jones.
That'd be kind of a premature kind of thing.
Cannot confirm nor deny anything. Sorry.
Be pretty sick.
I think it's just gonna be a Jedi Bob minifigure. I think that's all it's gonna be.
A buildable Jedi Bob. They're bringing back the CCBS figures.
Would you be disappointed? I wouldn't be.
I mean, if they actually release that 501st Trooper with ATRT, like that CCBS set, I'd buy that.
No, I meant just a Jedi Bob.
That would be like one of the actually good ones, but they canceled it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. There we go, guys. Look at that.
The Crimson Captain says definitely Pirate Bay. We get a lot of Pirate Bays.
This looks pretty awesome once you put the front on. It gets a lot bigger.
Lee says if you can't confirm or deny anything, then what's the point of playing? A bad face.
Oh man. Well, I mean, who doesn't like a good guessing game? That's the way I look at it.
I get a Wookiee if I guess it's the Pirate Bay.
Like I said, I cannot confirm or deny anything.
Okay. Are you like under NDA? Like you legitimately can't say what it is.
Yeah, in a way I am. Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Lego's gonna hunt him down if he says anything. We're getting a lot of Jedi Bob buildable figures and UCS Jedi Bobs. I like these ideas. I think that's what's.
Let me find an actual question. Okay, from Dan Gerwick. Any tips for cheap sets on eBay or any other site? Okay, this is what you do when you want to buy a cheap set. Well, you basically type in the set name on eBay and then click newly listed, buy it now. There you go. And also you can set your price range. That's how you find cheap sets on eBay.
Well, not necessarily. It also depends. It really honestly depends.
Is a good one.
Yeah, you could try to, maybe find one on Craigslist. Although you might get a Lepin set. I've seen a lot of Lepin sets on sale this week. I don't know why.
On where?
On Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. And so I'd be kind of, if you do choose to buy from one of those websites, then you extra analyze the set before you walk away with it and give them money.
I mean, I'm assuming you want to buy a new set, so like. Yeah, if it says like Lego
again,
on it,
like I said, like I was saying to Mr. Bob earlier, I personally prefer to buy sets off Bricklink. I think that actually almost always is the better deal because you don't have to worry about bidding. Sometimes you can bid for sets and end up getting a good deal. That's probably your best. Like if here's the way. If you want a cheap, all right, let's say you want a 2013 gunship. That's actually, well, first off, the 2013 gunship, it's going to be hard to find that set on the cheap side because it's in demand. People want that set. But if you search up right now, Lego Indiana Jones, Temple or whatever, the Kingdom of Crystal Skull set I was talking about. Yeah, or Temple Escape or whatever, and you find a recent listing, and let's say it only has 1 or 2 bids, maybe it doesn't even have any bids yet, then that listing... You have a much higher chance because it's a set that isn't in demand right now. It's not popular. Not many people are searching for that theme.
It is in demand. It is in demand by me.
Okay, well, anyhow, and so if you find a less in demand set on eBay that has a auction on it, and on top of that, if that auction ends at a weird time, if it's like 6 a.m. or 3 a.m. at the middle of the night or something like that, it's also going to have less people bidding at it, or maybe it's early in the morning or something. Then you have a better chance of being able to score it for a lower price. So those are my tips.
Ooh, there's
David with the 500 IQ thing.
What's that?
Okay, Vader. I was just complimenting you. Vader X Brix says for all of us. Oh, actually, I mean, we just tagged us all. David, how much money do we have to give to you to tell us the reveal?
I cannot tell you.
He's under NDA, so he'll get like probably fined or that, or Lego will stop sending him sets to build on the live stream.
That's correct.
That's what will happen.
Exactly. We won't be able to do live streams anymore.
$50,000.
Nope.
Lego Colt. Did you
Not
join
even
my
50 grand. All right, 100 grand. Would you do it?
Maybe 100,000.
Okay. Tell me if you guys think this is a good deal. Lego Temple Escape, 100% complete, $130 with $12 shipping, and it's fully complete.
New?
No, not new, but it's fully complete.
And what's the set number?
7623. I don't know.
Oh man,
Wait.
I remember when these sets came out. Oh, is it the one that's the photos on the carpet?
No, it's on a white background.
Let's see here.
One below the carpet one that you saw. $130.
Let's see here. Who's this seller's name?
Oh, I know.
Like the directions laid out. What would you say the price was again? I'm sorry.
$130.
I mean, the guy took nice pictures and it looks clean. Dude, this set is pretty awesome. Like, this was a set.
That's why I'm like really tempted.
Way back in the day when I was a wee lad. Actually, I was never really a wee lad. I'm
Well,
pretty tall.
personally, I would wait for tomorrow's reveal before you buy anything.
Oh gosh.
You really think whatever set it is, it's really that good?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, I'll take your. I'm not gonna buy anything now, but oh man, I'm looking at the set and I'm like, man,
Is this a direct-to-consumer set?
I think I can say. I think I could say that. So yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a new Star Wars set. I know. I know what it is. This is my final answer. It's the Lego Star Wars UCS A-wing.
Ooh, no. I swear to God,
I
swear to God, if that's the next set, I would be so upset. But no, it's not that.
I'm gonna be sad.
And
I want a UCS.
I'd be sad too. That's the rumor going around, and I would not be happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either.
Man, that Temple Escape set though. I'm sorry I keep going on about it.
Oh no, it's pretty hot, and it's got 9 watchers. I wish there was a buy it now option. I mean, not a buy it now.
It is. It's $130, and I'm just like, and there's 24 hours left. And
what's the option?
There's no best offer, man. You know what? I'm gonna take David's perspective, and I'm gonna watch whatever he's got going around, whatever that new set is.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go back to this, and I'm gonna debate. I'm gonna be like,
that's the way you do it. There you go.
New Star Wars UCS set.
Bookmark this stuff. Well, if it's a UCS set,
because May 4th is in. Wait, what's the date today?
That sounds so good.
6 weeks. So.
It's not the Minifigure.
You know that Temple Escape set used to retail for $70?
No, yeah, it was like $60 actually.
60, 70, and I got it for my birthday. Like, what a great price.
It is a cool set, but it's also kind of like it's like a play set. So, and I'm not really like.
I honestly prefer like play sets.
And you can probably like straighten it out, put it on a shelf. But like,
yeah, this thing will take its own shelf. It's huge.
Usually when I buy sets nowadays, it's either like really small sets or like really big sets.
All right, guys. Hold on a second, boys. All right, so, oh God. 9, 10, 11, 12 are all the same technically, but the body is done now. So now it's all left. All that's left is the engines. It's not too bad. 2 hours, 20 minutes. So I was pretty much right. We'll probably finish up around 3.5 hours. So we probably have about an hour left. Let's do this, boys.
I built that set like 4 months ago, and I got it used, and yeah, those engines suck. I actually built those first to get those out of the way.
Yeah.
Really nice on display.
I'm not looking forward to it, but here we are.
Hey, Matt's back. You should put him in the call. Yeah, put him in the call. I want him to destroy Jedi Bob. Also,
Matt, do you want to join the call?
I just want to say thank you for including me in your mock, and also for giving me that orange coach.
Oh yeah, no problem.
David, you said I could be in your. I could send you my signature, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to be added. I guess.
Yeah. All right.
On Matt's Discord thing.
All right. Well, can we invite Matt? Matt, we're on Discord.
I'm down.
I can get him in. I just need to know his Discord information thing.
Matt, you got to be part of this.
Can he DM me on Matt? Can you DM me on Instagram your DM or your Discord code or whatever it is? Member list somewhere. I'm trying to remember.
I've never seen this 6x6 piece before. This is new to me.
It's still up.
Or actually, I can send you a link. I'm gonna DM you a link actually.
I wanted to talk bachelor Meredith, but that's okay.
Why do you want to talk to my girlfriend?
Whoa.
I don't know. I mean,
what you trying to do?
Lady, and I would like
what
to
you
have
trying to
a
do?
nice, civil conversation, David.
Alright, Brick Wiz, I'm sending you the link.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die alone, so I ain't trying to steal nobody.
Hey, don't say that.
Matt, you just need to know that I very much appreciate your build, and I think it is a very wonderful thing. And I just, I'm a busy man. I have Indiana Jones sets to be bought.
Video games to play.
Not really. I don't even really play video games. I play Halo on occasion. That's a good deal. There's another good deal. Some of these Indiana Jones sets actually are having really good. Open Indiana Jones sets are having.
Y'all are about to witness a roast from Matthew the Brick Whiz.
Now, I've been a long-term Brick Whiz supporter. I've donated lots of money. And
Me too, but I actually watched his finale. I'm like,
you know what? I watched almost everything to his finale. You know,
almost everything, but I completed it, and you didn't. So.
Oof.
Bigger fan right here.
Meredith is screaming at David right now.
What is she saying?
She said, okay, well, she said
about The Bachelor, David? Oh, what?
Yeah, there you go.
It's 12:30. Just gotta get up at 5. Thank you, Bill. I don't know what she's talking about. What is she referring The Bachelor to?
I don't know.
Talking to me?
No, I don't know.
We're currently waiting for Matt, aka the legendary Brick. Oh, the Brick Whiz is in our Discord.
I played Portal Lego Hype. I've actually beaten that game like 13 times, I think.
What, Portal? Portal's great.
Great game. Portal. It's a really short, but it's awesome.
It's a fun game.
It's a fun game. It's very like Doki Doki. I don't know if you played that, but it takes a very unexpected turn.
Oh, I know. The Portal store is awesome.
She was talking to me. She was talking to me.
Oh, all right.
I mean, Peter just made so many terrible decisions.
I agree with you, Colt, but it was really dumb.
Oh, I need to give you. Colt, I need to give you a role in our Discord because I'm Jedi Master. He's Master of the Brick.
Oh my gosh, it's that?
Oh no.
You can give him Padawan.
Who, Cole?
Yeah.
Well, Matt. Well.
Oh.
Hey, Matt, what's up?
First off, hi Cole. Nice to finally meet you. How you doing, man?
Oh, here.
I am doing great. I'm Mal, by the way, if you didn't know.
Yes, I know.
Okay, sweet.
David, how are you?
I'm doing good, Matthew. How are you?
Simeon's telling me to say my goodbyes.
I'm doing good, you know?
Yeah?
Doing good.
Doing good?
So you're enjoying your beautiful Y-Wing?
Oh, yeah. No, it's coming along.
Did you properly FTC disclose that? Or
I did, actually. I did say at the beginning that Lego provided this set. Yeah.
That's great. That is great.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. You don't want to get exposed.
Yeah. So what's been cooking up on the stream? Anything important that I missed?
Nothing too much. I believe Mr. Bob, unfortunately, has made a series of horrible decisions within the last day.
Quarantine, what do you want from me?
That's no excuse, Jedi Bob. It's
That's a perfect
you ain't
excuse.
going anywhere. No. You ain't going nowhere. You don't got nothing to do. You're not doing sports. You're not going to school. You ain't got no plans, son, except to watch videos. That's a fact. That is a fact. I'm just getting started. David, go as slow as you can. Go as slow as you can.
But you might have to mute the stream because this might get ugly.
You gotta keep it somewhat sensitive at least.
Chat, how we doing? What's good, chat? I haven't live streamed in a long time.
Oh, man.
Kind of sad.
Mr.
But
Stream, Matt.
yeah, I know. I gotta bring it back. I've been busy, man. You know, watching and stuff like an Axis, but not that Jedi Bob would know any of that. That's fine. You know, he was only like one of the first moderators on my channel, and not even to watch the finale, which is ultimately the pinnacle of the last year of my life. You know, Jedi Bob, do you not remember when I was scammed by a certain somebody and the stuff that I had to go through to continue this mock and to have you, a trusted moderator, not show up at the epitome of my series in that the finale is incredibly disheartening. It is incredibly immature.
Oof.
I am disappointed.
Even Meredith thinks I deserve it. Listen. I even told. I was there for the streams that whatever the guy's name was there, and then I was also there when he did do the stupid stuff, and I was like, that guy's a piece of crap.
You know, I've been making some observations. You want to know what I'm thinking, Jedi Bob? I don't find it a coincidence that as soon as you became a regular on Mr. David Hall's live streams, I did not see your name in my chat.
Oh, man.
So you got moderator on my my channel, ooh, he's only got 16,000 subscribers. Let me go for solid Brix Studios. Lego Boy 12377, whatever. Alright? I don't find it coincidental that you are a regular now. You are a co-host, I would dare say, on this Solid Brick podcast, whatever this server is, and then you stop showing up to my thing. What do you think you are? You think you're better than me, huh? You think I'm not good enough?
Listen,
Huh?
I still went on your streams. However, I noticed that you and Jay your streams have not quality, but you guys have like stopped streaming as much as you guys used to, and it's depressing. So I turned to the next best thing, which happened to be Solid Brix Studios. So I was like, oh well, at least he streams. But you know, it's not. I'm not getting starstruck. It's not like I'm famous or anything. I'm still just Jedi Bob. I'm still just the same person. Like,
I don't know about that.
Whenever I see your streams, I'm like, oh, go on.
I don't know if you're the same person anymore, man.
I am. I can assure. I'll give you a roll on the. I don't know how to give rolls.
That was quite a risk there, Matt.
Chat, what are we thinking? Oh, I'm not done.
Chat, what
are we thinking?
Oh man.
Yeah, Jedi, how could the most desired Lego minifigure of all time not watch the finale of a Mock Builder series?
No, you know what, Matt? No. Hold it.
Oh my god.
Hold the phone, because I have something to say.
Let's hear it, bud.
Dissed me. Because I went on one of your streams, and I was like, hey, Jedi, and it was during the Republic Gunship stuff. I'm standing on my seat right now, because I just remember this. It was during the Republic Gunship stuff, and I was like, oh, hey, Matt, what's up, best buddy? And I was like, wouldn't it be so cool if we got a Jedi Bob? And you're like, no. And I'm like,
yeah.
And everyone in the chat's like, no, man, how could you?
Alright, so let's get this straight, chat. Just so we know for the record, Jedi Bob does not like opposing opinions. He thinks of his opinions as fact, and therefore will displace anybody who disagrees with his said opinions. Just so we are all clear.
Oh, man.
I can't argue against this. I'm a teenager.
That's true. That is true.
I'm just but a young lad.
Nah, you're wise. Or at least I thought you were wise.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Let's see.
How
we doing, chat?
This is cutting deep.
How we doing? I mean, chat, let's put it to chat. What would you do? What would you do if you worked on a mock for over a year and to have one of your trusted mods not show up?
Ooh.
Nay, I say comment on the finale.
I was going to comment to it when I watched the whole thing.
How would you think?
I can put a poll and we could decide. We could have like a trial if I'm like.
Oh, Jedi Bob, I bet you have ad blocker on for me.
I have a Mac. I don't have ad blocker. I watch all the ads.
Matt, you get my YouTube Red money.
Heck yeah. Let's go. $7. Woo-woo.
Oh,
think about how many times I've donated to you.
Yes, that is the only thing sparing you currently.
It's not like it was that much, though.
Jedi Bob has contributed. Jedi Bob contributed a lot in the Kessel days, like a lot.
Yeah, well, I was there.
All right.
I was so active with you and Jay during Kessel.
Yeah, you were.
And Bardos. I don't know. I guess high school kind of took over, and I had to decline. I mean, I still try to get on when I can, but you know.
I feel that. High school's busy, man.
It is busy, but like whenever I see you stream, I'm like, oh yeah.
Are you guys making up already? Is it over?
No, not at all.
Okay.
We're just having a temporary ceasefire.
Oh, all right. You know, high school's busy. You know, I'm Jedi Bob.
Jedi Bob,
like
I get it. Life is busy. High school's busy. But if I was important, you would have made the time for me.
Ooh.
And that's where I feel betrayed.
Let me go somewhere real quick.
Matt, are you gonna do your Padme impression again?
Oh, no, I don't know if we can. I mean, chat. If we can get to about 300 likes in the next minute, maybe.
The finale was the only.
All right, guys. You gotta hear Matt's impression of Padme. So we need to get 300 likes immediately.
Bob, you're breaking my heart. You're going on a
No. All right, no. Jedi Bob, no. Matt does it way better.
I apologize.
I mean, it's been a while since we've had prequel script reading with Matt.
I was there for that stream because you were on there. I was like, oh yeah, there's my boy Matt.
Yep.
And I was like, I made a bunch of memes. Matt, the kind of guy.
You're only proving that you were there for everything except for the end.
Yeah, that's because it was 2 days ago.
It's like being best friends with someone and then not showing up to their funeral when they die.
Yeah.
Matt's not dead.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same.
I might as well be.
of backstab.
Listen, Matt, you'd be
you killed his heart. That's all I'm saying.
Matt, you'd be so impressed with me. I thought of you when I was at school. My friends were doing something because we had to make like a video or whatever. I forgot what we had to do, and they're like, oh, let's make something based off Revenge of the Sith, and they were missing a bunch of lines. But then I was like, my boy Matt, he reminded me of the lines that they're missing. So then I was like, oh, you got to go really high pitch. You go, Anakin, you're breaking my heart. Because I thought of Matt, the Brick Whiz, the one and only.
That's right, guys. That's the impression the prequels left. When you think of the prequels, you should think of me. Not Natalie Portman.
Oh man.
I don't know. What can I do to make it up?
I don't know. I don't know if we're quite there yet, Jedi Bob. I think we need to
leave. I don't know what I can do.
Let's see. What's chat thinking?
Chat used to be my biggest supporter. Chat used to be like, "Where's Jedi Bob?"
Yeah, chat totally threw you under the bus so fast.
Even Meredith threw me under the bus, and that one cut deep.
Dude, Meredith don't take no BS, man.
Oh.
See zero love for you.
That's some truth right there.
Yo, I'll tell you, bro. If you're on Meredith's bad side, she'll take one of those non-stick pans she got and just freaking bat you over the head.
Bro.
Look, it's non-stick. It doesn't move.
Meredith says strip of titles.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh,
no,
man.
listen, I was like one of the first moderators, and I'm a good moderator, usually.
Oh, yeah.
First to be unmodded.
And David, do you remember who recommended you mod Jedi Bob on your streams? Do you remember who
I
that
believe it
individual
was the Brick Whiz.
Wow. Okay. You know what? I have nothing to say. I don't know. I'm screwed. I was gonna say something, but then I'm like, I don't know what else to say.
Oh, your stream just got like 40 likes in 2 seconds. That's sick.
Wait, are we at 300?
Like 317.
All right, Matt. You got to do it now.
I'll only do it if everyone in chat wants me to do some prequel script reading.
Hold on a second. I got to open some badge real quick.
Okay. All right, Teddy Boy, you're done.
Oh, so
Get him out of here.
He's not doing his job.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Who? Oh, okay.
Get him out of here. I don't want him.
Berthelponus says Jedi Bob got to go to Brick Fair, Virginia, and see it in person.
That's true. That's the only way you can make it up to me. If you come to Brick Fair,
hundreds of dollars.
if you come to Brick Fair and see it in person, then I will forgive you.
That's like $800.
I don't even know how far you are from Brick Fair.
I mean, I'm in the East Coast. So I'm in Georgia.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Exactly.
A lot of money.
No, it isn't. Start saving.
It's worth every penny as long as I get back on the good side.
Exactly.
Lisa's GoFundMe for Bob.
Hey, if you guys actually want to give me $100, yeah, sure, I'll go.
Nice.
The description of my GoFundMe would be like, I disappointed Brick Whiz and Solid Brix Studios, and now I need to impress them.
I gotta find the prequel script part that I always read.
I'm trying to make your role in Discord right now. I forgot how I did it.
Ooh, I get a fancy roll.
Yeah, you're gonna like your role.
Yes.
Himself. Nice. Wait, I don't get a roll? Wow, I see.
Oh, I was gonna give you one.
Roundling, I see.
Because Matt is the priority.
That's right. I am God himself.
I see.
Guys, let's start a GoFundMe for Jedi Bob. Get Jedi Bob to Brick Fair.
I mean, it's a little more complicated than that, but sure.
Let's get Jedi Bob to Brick Fair.
It's the only way you can make amends for his sin.
Matt, you know what? You know something? Do you remember this? Back when Brick Fair North Carolina was gonna happen, I was supposed to go.
I know. I was so upset you didn't come. I was like, bro.
I was too. My dad totally screwed me out because he was like, I was like, can't wait to go.
But then your family went to Brick Fair, Alabama, and you chose not to go this year.
That's because it's Brick Fair, Alabama. I don't want to go to that.
But you could have met Blaine and Anthony.
They didn't go.
They didn't go?
They didn't even go.
Oh,
No, they didn't go.
Oh, really? I thought they would always go to Brick Fair, Alabama.
No, well, I mean, that was when they used to live in Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, why would I go to that? Ew. Nothing wrong with Alabama, but I mean,
It's half of them are like.
All right.
whoa.
All right, chat. I think it's time.
Time
I gotta take a sip of water. Hold on.
You guys got to prepare yourself for this one.
We're reading through the whole entire Mustafar scene, so buckle up.
Oh no. Can I be a role?
Who's playing Anakin?
I'm playing both. I am going to read down the script, and I'm going to read it as the script says.
Can I be Obi-Wan?
Also, chat, tips are appreciated.
Wait. Jedi Bob should be Obi-Wan. That's pretty funny. Can you guys actually time it right?
We could...
I mean, if you want me to pull up the script.
Here, let me hear. Jedi Bob, I'll send you a link on Discord to the script I'm using.
Thanks, friend.
Hmm.
So I'll be Padme and Anakin because my Padme is unmatched and my Anakin is pretty sick. I've learned from Garrett Brix himself, and he's like the god. So I'm gonna do both, and you could be Obi-Wan. If you don't sound like Ewan McGregor, you're cut from the team.
I don't even know how to do a
And
British accent.
I will assume all 3 roles.
I don't know exactly how to do a British accent, but I'll try.
What's up, Harrison, up in the chat? It's good, bro.
Obi-Wan in the chat is like, no.
Oh, I have to scroll all the way down there.
Yeah, go to 195 EXT Mustafar landing.
195? Oh god.
Yeah, it's down. It's like 5/6 of the way down.
Oh yeah, I see. Don't make
Okay.
me.
In the general chat?
Wait, do you see the sleek Naboo skiff? You see that?
The sleek Naboo skiff. I see it.
Okay, here I'll put it in the general for a second. All right, chat, get ready. Everyone got popcorn? Got your drinks? Not gonna get up. It's gonna be better than the movie, so. 195 EXT Mustafar landing platform -day. The sleek Naboo skiff lands on the Mustafar landing platform near Anakin's green starfighter. Anakin runs up to the skiff as the ramp lowers. Padme runs to him. Padme, I saw your ship. They embrace. Oh, Anakin. It's all right. You're safe now. What are you doing here? I was so worried about you. Obi-Wan, you told me terrible things. What things? You said you turned to the dark side. That you killed younglings. Obi-Wan is trying to turn you against me.
Miss Piggy?
He cares about us. Us? He knows. He wants to help. Is Obi-Wan going to protect you? He can't. He can't help you. He's not strong enough. Anakin, all I want is your love. Love won't save you, Padme. Only my new powers can do that. But at what cost? You're a good person. Don't do this. I won't lose you the way I lost my mother. I've become more powerful than any Jedi has ever dreamed, and I've done it for you. Come away with me. Help me raise our child. Leave everything behind while we still can. Don't you see? We don't have to run away anymore. I have brought peace in a... Frick, I messed up. I brought peace in the Republic. I am more powerful than the Chancellor. I can overthrow him. And together you and I can rule the galaxy and make things the way we want them to be. I don't believe what I'm hearing. Obi-Wan was right, you've changed. I don't want to hear any more about Obi-Wan. The Jedi turned against me. Don't you turn against me. I don't know you anymore, Anakin. You're breaking my heart. Never stop worrying me, but you're going down a path I can't follow. Because of Obi-Wan. Because of what you've done and what you plan to do. Liar. Padme turns around and sees Obi-Wan standing in the doorway of the Naboo cruiser. No! You're with him. You've betrayed me. You brought him here to kill me. No, Anakin, I swear. Anakin reaches out and Padme grabs her throat as she starts to choke.
Let her go, Anakin.
Thanks.
Alright, I'll stay quiet.
What have you and she been up to?
Oh, let her
Jesus,
go.
Jedi Bob, I need you to be immersed in this role, buddy.
I'm
right?
sorry, I have a lot of stress right now over impressing you, so I can make up my mod status.
Anakin releases his grip on the unconscious Padme, and she crumbles to the ground. You turned her against me.
You've done that yourself.
You will not take her from me. Anakin throws off his cloak.
Your anger and your lust for power have already done that. Obi-Wan flings off his cloak. Yeah, there you go. You've allowed this Dark Lord to twist your mind until now it's become the very thing you swore to destroy.
They circle each other. Obi-Wan is near Padme. He places his hand on her. Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark side as you do. I have brought peace, justice, freedom, and security to my new empire.
Your new empire?
Don't make me kill you.
Anakin, my allegiance to the Republic, to democracy!
If you're not with me, you're my enemy.
Only a Sith Lord deals
What
with
a stupid line. If
Hey,
you're not with me, then you're my... Like, who says... Okay. Ignites his lightsaber. You will try. Anakin ignites his lightsaber. Anakin lashes out at Obi-Wan and they begin a ferocious sword fight. Anakin throws containers at Obi-Wan using the Force. They work their way off the landing platform into the main hallway. Anakin knocks Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan drops to a low level. R2 beeps his concern and rushes the unconscious Padme.
Whoa, stop. I don't want to be demonetized.
That's it.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
That's it. Alright, so guys, you have to tune into the next stream to figure out what happens. It's not like you know the movie, but... You know, we'll continue next stream, so that's all you get for today.
Oh man, that was great, Matt.
That's it. Thank you.
Well, I feel disciplined, so I think my punishment is good enough.
Anakin, you're breaking my... Like, what stupid lines are those, dude? Come on.
Listen, no.
Everyone.
I think majority of Revenge of the Sith, especially that dialogue, was good. I just think some stuff could have been cut.
Wait. So you think the following line?
No.
Good.
I said some.
What? Name an example.
If you are, I think this shouldn't have been in the movie. Is, if you are not with me, you are my enemy. Like, that's a stupid line. They should have just cut it out. That could have been just silence. And like, you will try. They should have cut that out. But I think almost everything else was pretty solid.
Matt, what do you think?
I don't know about that. I'm trying to find, hold on, I'm trying to find something here.
Oh no. What a crazy stream.
This is so enjoyable. I've been having a blast, guys.
Rivaling up the Disney stream.
This is quarantine content.
Oh, where is this?
How did I get you guys
Hashtag quarantine content.
I'm trying to see where the script is for the scene that I want to so badly reenact.
One where the final confrontation.
The one where Anakin's creeping on Padme in episode 2.
No.
Oh yes, the balcony scene. Balcony scene.
Yeah, the balcony scene. I'm trying to find it.
I'll help you out if I see it.
Oh wait.
Wait, I'm getting there. Oh, I'm almost there. You're talking about the balcony scene, not the one where she reveals to him that he's pregnant. That she's pregnant.
That scene's pretty funny too, though.
Yeah, I found that scene.
This is great.
Who remembers when Anakin got friend zoned? Where Padme's like, "Oh, you'll always be that little boy I met on Tatooine."
Oh man.
Scene even in the script? I can't find it.
Yeah, me neither.
Is this the actual updated script, or is this
it's
like
right after they get off of Coruscant?
I found the bad dream part, but that's not the scene.
He's overly critical. He never listens. It's not fair.
Is that from episode 2 though?
Here we go. Here's one of the lines. Padme talking to Anakin. Don't try to grow up too fast. Please don't look at me like that. Why not? Because I can see what you're thinking. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Sorry, m'lady.
Sorry, m'lady. Looks creepily.
Oh my god.
This scene. Oh, I found it. It's number 73.
Number 73.
Number 73. Interior Coruscant, Padme's apartment, Twilight.
Ooh, yeah.
73. Where is 73? I can't find it.
73. It's number 73. Way of the script.
Roll 73. Here we go. You are so beautiful. It's only because I'm so in love. What? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
All right, chat. What do you think? Should we let Jedi Bob off the hook, or should he suffer a little more in the next stream?
I thought the general stance. I don't know what kind of word I'm trying to use.
Are you speaking English?
It's been like this all night. I don't know what's been happening today.
Well, I heard if you watch the finale of Big Builders, maybe you'll hear that will go away.
Dang.
I was actually just looking at it again. Man, I gotta say, those like barracks, they look cool.
Barracks?
Barracks?
Shut
Jedi
up, okay,
Bob.
listen.
What?
I'm Jedi Bob. I can get away with anything.
Alright.
I'm gonna go...
Matt, you need to set him in his
Anything?
place.
Anything.
Big thing.
We'll see about that.
Apparently, I gotta go to Brix Studios, Virginia, and spend tons of money. And then I will come see the mock and write you a full essay on why how great
I
it
want
is.
a 5-minute oral presentation about what you did and why it's
You know
wrong.
what? Bet I'm gonna upload
Get
that to my channel
PowerPoint.
tonight. I'll make a 5-minute essay of saying why Matt is the best Lego YouTuber and has the best mocks of all time.
You're dang right. Solid Brick who?
Solid brick.
Next video, Bob, should just be you just sucking up the mat for like 10 minutes.
I could do that. I have nothing better to
Oh
do.
man.
Literally, like make a PowerPoint presentation and like put yourself in front of your PowerPoint presentation. Say, hello, my name is Jedi Bob. I'll show
Crop
100
Jedi
reasons
Bob.
why Matt is awesome and why I should remain a mod and not be blocked.
Alright, you know what? I'll do it. That'll be my homework. By next Monday, I will have a video due on why I should stay moderator and why Matt is a god.
Good.
Good,
That's good. I want
I wanna
text
watch.
when it goes up, and I'll send you back a grade.
Alright, you know what? I'll do it. I'm Jedi
Well,
Bob.
click my
I
bell
stick to my word.
notifications.
Yeah. Anyways, Matt, I know you went to Disney.
I did.
I
That
went
was
to Disney the week before.
exciting. I know. What the
And
heck,
that's-
Jedi Bob?
I know. Did you build a lightsaber?
No, it was first of all, it was all these things were like booked till May or something.
Oh yeah. No. So first of all, that was stupid because me and my brother built one, and basically, a lot of times the reservations will just go away, and you just have to swoop in and get one. But one night, I think it was Wednesday night while I was there, and we were in Galaxy. I went to Galaxy's Edge literally every day. It was not as much fun as you'd think. And one night they were just out there saying, "Hey, you want to build a lightsaber?" And I'm like, "What? You guys were booked out." And they're like, "Well, a lot of times they'll cancel it, and at the end of the night we'll have."
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I need to show off my lightsaber. It's green. It's Jedi Bob flavored. You know, it's Jedi.
Jedi Bob flavor? Is that what they call it when the Jedi are picking their crystals in the cave? It's like, oh, this one is Jedi Bob flavor. Let's take this one.
I mean, it is. Yeah. But yeah,
Or candy.
I'll use that as like a little pointer to the PowerPoint of my lightsaber. I'll be like, you see
Good.
here.
Yeah,
This is why the Nebula
was
B
fun.
frigate is perfect.
Galaxy Edge was fun. I think they need to do more, but it's a good start.
Yeah, I felt a little bit disappointed with it because Rise of Resistance is such a hard thing, or at least I thought originally to get into. But Rise of Resistance, perfect. It is a great ride.
Yeah, it was a good ride.
Falcon sucks. I hate it.
Is it an
It
actual
wasn't
ride?
that bad.
Well, I was mad because my little brother got to be the pilot, and which is fine. I don't care, but I low-key wanted to be a pilot. So then I was a stupid gunner, so I just pressing a button.
You just press a
Oh, yes.
button the entire time.
I'm like, this is so much more lame. We kept crashing into stuff, and I'm like, I hate
Yeah.
this.
So I don't know if you watched the vlog that I made of it, but there was another family. So it was
As a matter of
me,
fact,
my
I
mom,
did.
and my sister. Not a boy. Good job. It was so for chat it was me and my mom, and then it was another mom and her 2 younger kids, and so they got pilot. I'm like, okay, like like let them do it. Like I'm not gonna care about it. But when it's a part of the ride when you have to like, you know how in the Falcon in the movies when they go to light speed you pull that lever or push it.
Yeah, I know.
That was a part of the ride where we had to do that, and the poor kids couldn't even reach it, so we just didn't move for like 10 seconds.
Oh.
It was so funny.
One of my favorite things and least favorite things. First of all, did you meet any of the characters? I still love characters. I've loved them since I was 4. And on the first day, me and my brother were just there by ourselves because it was the day we got there. We were just there for like half a day. And everything was booked, and we didn't have my medical pass because, believe it or not, Jedi Bob has a certain disability that can let me skip the... yeah, it's really easy, actually. You can basically have a cough, and they'll be like, all right, go away. Anyways, so I was like, oh, let's go meet Darth Vader. That's like a 15-minute wait. That was so much fun to meet Darth Vader, even though, you know, obviously he's fake. It was so much fun because they're very interactive. Like the
Wait, he's fake?
No, he's real. He's real.
He appears in my room every night.
Hold on, I saw Kylo Ren at Galaxy's Edge. You're telling me that wasn't him?
No. It was one of his.
I saw stormtroopers. Those are real stormtroopers. All right.
Yes.
I met Adam Driver under the mask. I don't know what you're on about. These guys are not real. You never know.
No, but I mean, it could be. But no, and then it was fun because Vader was like, "What? Where are the rebel spies?" And I'm like, "Screw the rebels, Empire for life." And he's like, "I like you." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, bro."
Oh, Vader likes me, yay.
Yeah, that's honestly how it was. But the stormtroopers, I really liked them, and I got so pissed off. I was there by myself one day, or I was just standing by myself because I'm lonely, and I was just kind of chilling. And one of the stormtroopers dead looked at me and was starting to walk up to me, but then got distracted by his other comrade, and I was so mad. I was like, ah! I was just
I got some great footage of the stormtroopers interacting with the general public, and it was funny. It was really funny.
What kind of stuff would they do?
They just make funny conversations.
Yeah, they just kind of make fun of people and be like, "Are you a resistance spy? Report blah 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 blah." And then
if you have a lightsaber, they'll get onto you.
Yeah. There was a kid with a little lightsaber, so stormtroopers came up to him and then we're like, "I see you have a lightsaber. We hope that's for training purposes strictly or something like that." Oh yeah, that's a question, not for training. It's just like funny commentary.
It's funny, man. It was fun. It was really crowded, but. Yeah, one night I was there by myself and there was no one else there. It's really boring, actually, when there's no stormtroopers walking around. I was just walking in circles. It's kind of lame. But, yeah.
David, when are you going to?
Well, I was going to go when I went down to go see Blaine and Anthony, but Meredith didn't want me to go without her, so until I go with Meredith.
You ain't going right now because it's closed.
Nah, bro, go right now. Flights are
Get there.
You can just hop the fence. It'll be okay.
Close Disneyland.
Matt, did you go to any other parks?
Yeah, we went to Universal Studios or Hollywood Studios, and then one other one. I forget which one it was. There's like multiple parks in that one, I think. And then one other one. I forget what it was.
These engines are just.
They suck. They're not fun to build.
No offense, but are you done yet? Because it's late.
Gotta do the side things.
What's that?
How much left? How much do you have of the build left?
I'm literally just finishing up the engines and that's it. I only have 2 more bags after this.
It's past my bedtime.
You think this is bad? Try triple this.
Me living on West Coast.
All right. See how it is. Yeah. Did you ride like Hollywood Tower of Terror or like the Rock and Roll roller coaster?
We didn't ride many. We went on probably the best ride I went on other than Rise of the Resistance was the new Hagrid ride.
That's at Universal.
Yeah, that was awesome. There was like an hour wait. It was worth it, and we got there like butt crack at dawn, so that was fun. What else we gone? We went on the Hogwarts ride. There was like 4 others. I don't know. I forget. It was all very busy.
Simpsons?
No, I've been on that one before though. So
it's a fun ride.
Yeah, that's a good one. The Toy Story one, that was fun.
I didn't like the Toy Story one. Everyone loves Toy Story Mania.
Are you just
I like the Buzz Lightyear one at Magic Kingdom, but the Toy Story Mania one, that one. First of all, I got stuck on it, and secondly, it was.
Oh well, that's probably why.
Yeah. Like, we stopped for literally like 5 minutes, and I'm just like, what's happening?
Gotcha.
I hear the sirens, boys. It's the coronavirus. It's coming for us.
Uh-oh. Rip. Alright, I'm a dip.
Matt, you're in a shelter-in-place state, right?
I believe so.
You're not allowed to leave home.
New York has like half the nation's cases, so and I'm like right there. So
yeah. Have you been leaving home?
Not really. I'll go and like get some local food from like local shops or like local restaurants to try and support them a little bit, but that's pretty much it.
I gotcha.
Well, I'll have that presentation done by next Monday.
Good.
And
I want it by next Monday by 8 p.m. Eastern time.
I'll do it. You don't believe I'll do it. I don't think.
No, I know you'll do it.
I will do it. Public to everyone. I need to upload a video anyways. All this.
When was the last time you uploaded? Let's see.
About time, Jedi Bob.
Months ago.
3 weeks.
What do you want from me? I'm an.
That was a live stream. That was a live stream. It doesn't count.
You watched that? Have you seen my video, Mr. Brickoys?
Which one? The animation?
Yeah, Clone Troopers for.
Yeah, I've seen it, bro. I got my notifications on.
Oh.
All right.
Well, I appreciate
Got this
it.
bag done now. That was a pain.
I'm gonna make a full-on. I don't know, something, and it'll be wonderful. I'm gonna crop a Jedi Bob head above my face the whole entire time.
Oh my god, you have another bag?
I have 2 more bags. It just puts the stuff on the out. It puts it on the outside of the stuff on the outside right here.
I don't know if I can stay that long, Chief.
That's alright, bro. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But I appreciate you coming by.
Yeah, it was fun. Chat was fun. David was fun. Mal was fun. Jedi Bob, it was interesting.
Ooh.
I feel more wise. I feel like this experience wised me up, you know?
Yeah. If this experience wised you up, I think we need to do some more learning. But that's okay. Alright, everybody.
Matt,
have a great night.
Wait, Matt, before you go, what are you going to be doing YouTube-wise if you're keeping the mock together?
That's a great question. I don't know, probably some smaller mocks. Maybe like 1 or 2, just small scaled ones.
Are you going to move an axis, or what are you going to do?
I don't want to move an axis unless I absolutely have to, so...
You're just going to build down in the basement or something?
Yeah, I'll probably just do them in the basement or something like that, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to bring back more live streams because people are bored with COVID, so I'll start doing that a little more.
You should. I'll be in them. I tell you that.
I'll be in them. Better be. I know Mal's going to be there. He's a guarantee. Yeah. Alright, guys. Have a good night. Have a good night, chat. Thanks for having me on. See you guys. See ya.
Wow. Alright. Wow, that was fun and
Cool.
enjoyable.
Boy, oh boy, I was a vacuum of charisma.
Gotta love the Brickwiz boys.
I should have just not said anything at all and just let you guys talk. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah,
Cool, dude.
that was pretty funny. I love Matt's impression of Padme.
I really did think about it. That's like whenever I was at school, I was like, "Oh yeah, Matt did that really funny impression. Let me try."
But Mr. Bob, I hope you've learned a lesson.
I think I learned something today.
What did you learn?
You better watch the people you subscribe to, or else they'll come back and yell at you.
Exactly. I hope everybody learned a valuable lesson tonight. To
look
watch
up the people with more subscribers than you.
Yeah.
Seriously, Matt's a great guy, guys. If you haven't watched his Anaxis video, by all means, he just finished up this mock. It is fantastic looking.
I mean, like, what a journey that mock took. I mean, it took over a year and with a name redacted, and I don't know. Yeah, that's a great mock. If anyone hasn't seen it, you should definitely watch it.
Agreed.
All custom vehicles too.
That's a big step up from other people's mocks.
I know. Hey, wait. Are you trying to say something?
David.
What you trying to say there, boys?
No. I like non-custom vehicles too, because I appreciated that about Kashyyyk. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, sure. Me too.
God, I keep on hearing sirens, and all I think about is the coronavirus.
You should be thinking about the people.
Because I live down the street from a hospital.
That'd be awful.
Why?
It's actually great if you get infected.
It's loud.
It's not too far away.
Yeah. Can you guys hear it?
A little.
I think I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's up, boys? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. That was a really big high. I mean,
I know, right?
that was an experience. I was glad just to have a front row seat to
Matt
that.
is a 10 out of 10 live streamer. He knows how to handle it very well.
Doesn't matter, yeah. I'm 11% on my phone, so let's see if I make it.
Grab that charger.
Wait, do you not have a charger?
I don't have AirPods, so if I charged it, I couldn't have my headphones in, which means my audio would be bad.
Gosh dang it, Apple. How fast is it going down?
Not fast. How long do you think left? 30 minutes?
Yeah, I only have... So I have to build the... Right now I'm finishing one engine, then I have to finish the other, and then after that's the stand, and that'll take like 5 minutes.
Should be good then.
Yeah, we're on the final part, guys. I apologize. I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can.
All right, let's read some comments.
Yeah, people will start giving us questions.
Yeah, what's the chat saying?
Ask Bob and David about.
And Cole.
They mainly just here for you. They don't care about me.
Levi Morales, do you have any tips for a mountain mom?
Okay, next question.
Sorry, mountain mock. Yes, keep it random, but not too random. It needs to have like a natural flow to the way it works. Sorry, I was like, trying to figure this out for a second.
Cody, Matt's channel is called the Brick Wiz, and you should definitely give him a subscription and watch all his videos.
Something
Agreed.
that I have not done. What is your favorite Lego set?
Me?
Yup.
Of all time.
That's what they're asking.
I don't know. I want to say it's like the Eiffel Tower, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
2006, 2007?
Yeah, the only Eiffel Tower, the big one. That one and the Ultimate Collector's Millennium Falcon and the Imperial Star Destroyer are all like top 3. I don't know if one goes above the other though.
Picks. Mine is the Black Seas Barracuda from 1989. The first Lego pirate ship.
Well,
set I own.
Really, you own that set?
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Not enjoyable to build because sets like pre-2004 have awful instructions, and setting up those sails, oh boy. But once that thing came together, man, it looks magnificent.
Did you buy it brand new, or what? How'd you buy it?
It's used with quotation marks. I mean, it was from the original owner, and it's no discolorization. All the minifigs are there. All the parts are there. OG instructions. I bought it with the box too.
Wow.
And the sales are basically brand new. I bought it last year at my local Lego convention, Brix by the Bay, which is in the Bay Area.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hasn't been canceled yet. They're still planning on going forth. That's in July, so hopefully this situation dies down.
Yeah.
Being a convention attendee for the first time, I'm going to build a box. So.
If I had a car, or if I had a license, and I had a...
Boy, you're not going to drive to
You don't
California.
have a license yet?
No, not in California, to Virginia. No, situations. I'll explain you it in a minute.
You got to get a license. That's like...
Oh, believe me, I know.
That's like priority. Like when you're in high school and like you're 15 and a half, you get your permit, and then right when you turn 16, you go to the DMV and you get your license.
Exactly.
This is let me tell you. Me not having a license, not my fault at all. Like, there's nothing I could have done.
Give me.
I'll explain to it after stream.
Oh, okay. There's gonna be an after stream party.
Maybe for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
What's the
but,
chat?
Oh, yeah, we were.
Huh?
Oh, we were talking about the pirate stuff, and I was like,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
I want another pirate thing. Like, everyone wants Pirates of the Caribbean. Screw Pirates of the Caribbean. I want normal classic
We
pirates.
are getting the Pirate Cove, which is probably gonna be awesome.
Yeah, but like I want a full-on wave of them. Like, which I'm excited
Wait,
for Pirate Cove.
what year did the last Pirates theme come out?
2015. It was not good. It was not as good as the
No,
2009
not
one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about. The 2009 one, I did have a couple of those sets.
Those ones are pretty good.
Those ones were solid.
Yeah, that was one of my first Lego sets. Was that Island in 2009?
That one.
I love that set. Awesome.
I remember that.
That was one of your first ones. Probably
What do you think the
5 years
best
old
pirate
now.
ship is, by the way?
Imperial, the Imperial flagship from 2010. Was it
Yeah, I was looking at to see if I could get that last
That's
night.
awesome.
Even used, that thing goes for like $400. I'm like,
So
what?
cool though.
More than that, that thing is insane.
I couldn't believe how much that thing goes for.
One's a beauty. I kind of want to get that one day, but I'm fine with having my Black Seas Barracuda. Like, that's like one of the most iconic sets ever, and I'm so happy I have it.
It's I'm excited for Pirate Cove though. I think that's a great choice, and I think it's good to have another pirate thing come out whenever it comes out. But
It's about time.
because I mean, dude, you see that set? That thing looks nice.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of pirate ships, we're actually getting a Lego Crater pirate ship later this year.
Really?
Totally forgot about that. Yeah, we are. It's like brick built. Doesn't have any
Meredith is
figures,
still
but
in the
yeah.
I thought Meredith was supposed to go to bed.
Some people. David, what is your favorite type of music?
EDM.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
What about you, Bob?
I have a period of music that I like just about everything. That's like 80s and 70s.
Okay. Do you guys have any favorite artists or bands?
I actually like a modern band, semi-modern band, MGMT.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, well, if you heard one of their songs, you're like, oh,
Gosh dang it. I can't. I built this and I don't know where.
Asher Murphy says, will you ever go on Lego Masters?
I'll never say never. So maybe that answers your question. Hopefully.
Yes.
I don't know where this goes.
I got confused with those side things. You're gonna have to I had to rearrange those at one point.
No, I got them right. It's just there's some extra pieces here, and I'm not sure where they go.
That extra greebling could be a pain. Yeah, that's like the least fun part about that set. That's like the least fun part about ships. I mean, especially like that UCS TIE Fighter. Like that UCS TIE Fighter looks amazing, but I don't want to build that wing thing twice. If I had like a friend, hey, I build one wing.
You know what? I'm not gonna spend the time. Extra pieces. I'm moving on. It looks good. I got it right for the most part, so I'm not gonna spend the time trying to figure out.
It doesn't have to be even, I guess. I mean, like the original Star Wars models they use in the movie aren't even.
Yeah.
Stuff like model kits.
There we go. All right, one engine's done. Looks really good.
Cole, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite. We've said this in there. My favorite movie is from 1982. It's a Ridley Scott movie.
No, I know what Blade Runner is, but I've never seen it.
Yeah. It's with Harrison Ford. There's like 7 different cuts of it, but
what is it? Oh, it's Blade Runner.
It's not a perfect movie, and there's some interpretation you can take with it. You can think it's really boring. You can think it's really cool. Whatever. But I really like it. I think it's awesome. A lot of excellent movies I still have yet to see. So, but I've at least seen over half of IMDb's top 100 rated movies, though. So get there eventually. What about you, Bob?
Favorite movie?
Star Wars.
No, Star Wars isn't my favorite movie, but
Wow, get out of here.
hey, I'm just saying.
Spamming
Because,
again.
in my opinion, it's hard to say Star Wars is my favorite movie because, like, you can't say a whole franchise. If I'm gonna say, like, if I'm allowing to have whole franchises.
Vader X, thank you for being a better moderator than Jedi Bob.
Hey, well, maybe if we had another moderator, like our good friend Colt here. Maybe
All right, Colt. Comment right now. I'll add you as mod.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not listening to you, Mr. Bob. It's the fact that
one man.
He actually called out what a spammer, and you weren't even listening. So.
It's no secret I've been off my game, but it's obviously because I am behind on everything I'm supposed to be watching, and also because I went to bed entirely too late last night.
Wait, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, favorite movie? Probably be I really like Jaws. Jaws is really good.
Oh, Jaws, that's an excellent movie.
Jaws, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. That's really good as well.
That's excellent. Yeah. The Sergio Leone trilogy, Dollars trilogy is amazing.
Oh wait, no, my bad. I'm stupid. If we're allowed to include anime films,
Go ahead.
A Silent Voice, Your Name, A Wolf Children, all three extremely
Those are good. Those are good picks. Although When Mary Was Here is another amazing anime movie. I highly recommend.
I have that on my list. I've been meaning
that's
to watch
a Ghibli movie.
A lot of amazing anime movies I still need to see.
Yeah,
well, all right, everybody who's listening, you have the time to watch things, so catch up.
Silent Voice is on Netflix. Watch it. It's perfect. But yeah, like I liked anime films so much. I was like, oh, maybe I'll love anime. But anime, like TV shows, are very different. I mean, there's so much of them, but
there's like some that have like
I don't know.
filler.
The thing
and
is,
stuff like that.
here's how I look at TV and movies, and this is the same goes for like The Mandalorian, for example, is that TV can build characters in a way that movies just cannot. You get so
That's the MCU.
You can just you get so much more information, and you get to kind of go on this journey with the character in a series, whereas a movie, it's kind of very set in stone. You don't know. I don't know. It just seems like you don't get to spend as much time with a particular character.
I feel you. I understand.
Especially if like you fall in love with said character in a movie, you kind of wish, wow, I wish I spent more time learning about this person doing, X, Y, and Z.
No, this is true, but I don't know. I also noticed that there's some differences. Like, usually anime TV shows have a lot more anime logic where they'll do crazy expressions and, like, over-the-top craziness.
Filler too.
Filler, yes, that's a big issue. I learned that with your lie in April. And, yeah, but I found an anime show that I like. It's called Kill la Kill. 17 and older, you must be to watch it. But
Heard that one's good.
It's extremely good. I really like it. But I have a whole entire list. I've never seen a Studio Ghibli film this high.
Oh, they're so good.
I know.
Need to see those two.
How many people are still watching, boys?
199.
We have 200.
Ooh.
89, yeah.
Hell yeah, guys. Hell to the yeah.
It's all these peeps that don't have school or work.
Awesome.
Oh crap! I did not finish all my schoolwork for today.
Mr.
It's
Bob.
past midnight, so
yeah, it's not good.
Ask for a late pass or something.
I might just do it tonight.
Yeah, my junior college, like all their classes are getting switched online, so
Easy
what's
peasy.
fun?
You boys are lucky. Then again, I'm kind of happy I graduated college last year because unfortunately, poor Meredith isn't getting a graduation. I think I
sucks. I feel bad for
been.
all those people who
I
like.
know.
Oh wait, first we have a dono from the Brick Lot.
$2 donation from the Brick Lot says you haven't gotten a donation in a bit. Here, this makes up $55. Oh, this makes $55 tonight. Thank you so much, the Brick Lot. That means a lot. Thank you, man.
As I was saying. Yeah, it sucks that Meredith doesn't like all these people like they don't get to go to senior prom, they don't get to have like graduation. Like my sister, for instance, like her college got shut down for the rest of the semester, and she's like a freshman in high school. I mean, not high school, excuse me, freshman in college, and she does theater and stuff, and she got 2 leading roles as a freshman in her school's theater program, and that has like never happened before.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like a huge bummer for her, and I feel really bad for her because she works so hard on that stuff. And
I think that's happening to a lot of people, honestly.
I mean, a lot of my senior friends, I feel really bad for them, and I'm very thankful it's not my senior year. But like, yeah, their prom, I mean, it's technically not canceled, but it's going to be canceled 100%. But
oh yeah,
I mean,
no social gatherings,
graduation, just all these things.
I mean, it's going to start affecting us here in the LEGO community. I honestly think that Brick World Chicago is going to be canceled. Even though it's in June, I still think I have a feeling it'll still be an issue. I think it'll start to lighten up a little bit by the end of April, but I don't know.
Hopefully, I really do hope that this situation gets.
I think people will be able to. I think some people will be able to go back to work slowly after like April going into May, if it doesn't get worse. If it does get worse
right now.
Well, I know, but if it does, like, so right now we're going through the curve. I don't know if you guys have been following the news, but there's this curve which is basically the increase of people getting coronavirus, and once that curve, it will continue. Like I was saying earlier in the video, like. It went from 20,000 people that are having coronavirus Sunday to today, Monday, going to 35,000. So 15,000 increase. That's almost double the amount. So if it keeps going up like that's the curve going upwards on a graph. It's when it finally comes down and it lessens each day is when it finally gets better.
If China's being all truthful and everything, which hopefully they are.
Probably not.
Yeah, I know. Their curve already came down, but that took 2 months.
But, I mean, at least China's kind of proving that it's going to get... I mean, China probably got it the worst of the worst. Well, actually, Italy probably.
No, it's Italy, dude.
China got it
the worst.
No, Italy
has more deaths now.
I was talking about affected, but yeah, I think you're right.
China got really messed up for about 4 months there, but I think it is proving that, yeah, it will go down no matter what. This shouldn't take more than hopefully 6 months to hopefully get the whole world back in
everyday life.
Yeah, and I mean I hope so because I want my senior year to be good, man. You know, I want Break for Virginia to happen, even though I'm not going. I always watch the vlogs and stuff. And
I'm sure it will be okay once your senior year rolls around, and then you'll get to experience all the fun stuff.
Yeah, by the time you're denied
by a girl. And
by the time you have your
experience.
By the time you have your senior year, there'll be a vaccine at that point.
Oh man, Brick Lot, another one.
Go buy minifigures. Don't
Jeez, Brick Lot, you've been on a roll tonight. What is that? $75 now. He says, I know, no politics, but basically Trump said today that in 2 weeks they'll start opening stuff back up. Also, it's basically a more contagious flu, so basically wash your hands and you're good. People are just being fear-mongered. Stay calm. Yeah, I feel that, man. It's just I actually know people personally. I was working at a wedding last weekend, and one of the photographers got the coronavirus just from going to a wedding. So it's a little bit more real to me. What's that?
I said, you good, David?
No. So, I wasn't, that photographer didn't show up to the wedding I went to. He was on the phone with me. I was saying he wouldn't be able to get there, but I'm just saying that like it is affecting people more rapidly than I'd say the news is actually accurate in terms of how kind of severe the case really is.
All I'll say is like I'm not an expert, and like all these like top scientists and stuff who have like devoted and dedicated their lives to like science and the study of this are saying if it's a serious thing, and they're all in unison saying it's a serious thing, then like
yeah, and then I mean that. It's not even that. I mean, it jumped 15,000 people today in the United States alone, and then you look at Italy. So I mean, it's hard not to take it seriously. I don't think 2 weeks. I'd say I think a month at least until you see it calming down.
Ethan is wanting to know, how old are you?
I'm 23.
But yeah,
10.
I'm first of all, I think this is kind of this generation's, but it's kind of like our 9/11. Like it's the big event that's going to happen in so many of our lives that we're going to be talking about 20 years down the line. You'll be like, hey, remember when that giant pandemic happened?
Possibly, yeah.
I don't know about.
I mean, even if it gets fixed, people will always remember this because I mean it's a big deal. Obviously, it's the first time in modern history that we're having like
a worldwide pandemic where it's affecting not just one country or one particular continent. Everyone has been affected in some capacity. Whether even if it's just as simple as you working from home, you're still affected. Yeah, or if you lost your job, for example. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. Anyhow, I did just finish the Y-wing, but there's still one more bag. I know. We have to put the stand together real quick, guys, and then I'll show it off real quick before we head out. But that's not bad. I finished it at 3 hours and 25 minutes. Not bad. Oh God, this is a lot of pieces for a stand.
But it makes me really thankful. I've been thankful this whole entire time, being like, man, I'm so glad it's not my senior year. Like, because I got a lot of stuff I want to do my senior year. It's just,
yeah. Especially senior prom, where you'll get embarrassed because a girl denies you.
I don't know if you've been around for the streams, Colt, but
I've been here like pretty much every one.
You were here for Cup and Scissors, weren't you?
Yeah, I was here for Cup and Scissors. Oh yeah, I was there for that.
All right, boys, let's not go back to that.
I'm just saying, I have a funny senior story.
Yeah.
I won't get into it now. Later.
After party.
Anyhow, if I had to predict, I think it's going to be at least a month before you see things getting a little bit better. But it will get worse. Probably this week it will get a lot worse, and then it's going to get better after that. If I had to guess, could be wrong. We could be in a situation where this is months, and it could get a lot worse.
Suck. I really don't.
I think it's going to be 3 months. I think we're not going to go. I think majority of people aren't going back to school. I think we're out of school for the rest of the year.
Oh yeah, I mean school wise sure, but I'm talking about in terms of just the amount of people getting coronavirus is going to increase exponentially in the next week or two. It's just when does it calm down after that?
Gosh.
Donation for
Bricklot again.
Bricklot, man, what is that? 80 now? Jeez. As long as you don't have any of the severe pre-existing issues, you'll recover and have a new vaccine going out in New York tomorrow. I heard about a possible drug vaccine, but it's not the real vaccine.
An actual vaccine is years out.
Yeah, an actual vaccine's far away, but I heard like drugs possibly being tested. But it's not the fact that you get the coronavirus. If any of us talking right now, if we had the coronavirus, yeah, we'd be fine. We'd get through it. Don't have to go to the hospital. It's not that. It's the fact that
I'd probably have to go to the hospital.
It's the fact that you just all it takes is you touch a surface that someone an elderly person touches. Let's say you go shop at Walmart to get a Lego set. You might be carrying the coronavirus on you. You touch that cart, you get your Lego set, you put the cart up when you're done, and then the coronavirus can live on a surface for 24 hours, and then that elderly person who's there maybe just to get some, I don't know, some pancake mix for all I know, touches that cart, and then that's all it takes. So that's the issue, is just spreading it unknowingly. A lot of people don't realize of how easily you could spread something like this. And it affects the older population a lot more than it will us. But regardless, I was reading a Twitter, what do you call them? This long Twitter thread. That's what it is. I was reading a Twitter thread last night, and it was actually someone who was someone who was 22. Explained what it was like having the coronavirus. It takes like 14 days before you fully get over it. It is a bad virus. It's like it's like a really bad flu. It's something to look up on Twitter too, because I think it got like 1 million likes or something. It was a very popular tweet, but it was insane. Like what you have to go through. It's like a fever for like 4 days, and then you have all these other symptoms that might pop up, might not. It's not a fun virus for anybody. So even you could get it and be fine.
But even some people are carrying it and don't ever get the symptoms. So they're just
exactly
aren't affected.
And for all I know, I could be that, and so that's why I've been kind of self-quarantined myself for the last
Trevor
week.
Colton Christensen is in the call. Sorry, someone
I mean, I'm like. Luckily I still have a job, so.
But I also want to make it very clear that please don't panic and don't have anxiety and all of that. It's fine. Just stay inside and wash your hands. That's all you got to do. That's all I'm saying. It is fine. You might be stuck in your house for the next couple weeks, but think of it as me staying in the house building Lego or whatever you're doing is saving lives, literally, and you don't even realize it.
When you go to the grocery store, don't cover yourself in bleach and the groceries and cart in bleach, because that's what a customer did at my store.
No way.
What?
He put bleach on himself, he had gloves and stuff on, but he put bleach on his hands, on the cart, and on the groceries. No joke.
Really? Seriously?
I'm dead serious.
That man is maybe not all there.
There's some paranoid people.
I saw today was when I went to grocery shopping. Today was the first day I actually saw someone in my local neighborhood have a mask on. And I was like, oh man.
I heard the mask doesn't help.
There's a bunch of people with masks with gloves, blue gloves.
Well, I know, but I'm in an area where it's not nearly as bad. There's only 5 cases nearby, but I just thought it was just so much more real when you see a person with the mask on. You're like, oh boy.
Yeah. You might find this interesting because actually the last day I worked before I was like I shouldn't be working because, we actually had a person at the front of our store wiping down carts.
That's what Costco does. That's what
that's what they
Costco
were doing all day. And I was like, that'd be an awesome job. Just sit there like that.
I don't think it'd be that great, honestly.
That sounds extremely boring.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I think you'd get bored real quickly.
I'll just think of stuff. I don't know.
Usually when I work, I just think of I instead of listening to music, because our store you can't listen to music past 7 a.m. I just think of I have songs memorized in my head. I just play them in my head, or just think about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what I do. A lot of times I just think about funny stuff in movies or what's happened.
Yeah.
Retail, fun.
Yeah. Wish I could be a paid Lego YouTuber.
One
day. If you set up your Streamlabs,
Oh, I could do Streamlabs. I think if I maybe I should do that.
Set it up.
I wanted to.
I need to get around to doing that.
See, David, seriously, please do that, because you're losing a lot of money from just doing it through Super Chat.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even get Super Chats if your channel's small enough. You have to get monetized. About impossible nowadays.
No, that's not true. Look at Matt. He's monetized.
Yeah, but he got monetized. He was. Well.
He got 20,000 subscribers, so.
Yeah, never mind.
Got watch time because of
my main issue with the monetization is, man, if you don't have enough hours of content you can't even be monetized, and that's a lot of content you have to have uploaded on your channel for you to even.
Well, that should give you motivation to get working then.
But what am I gonna upload? Hey, it's Jedi Bob again. Today we're.
I think that's for you to figure out. What do you people want to watch? And you just got to experiment until a video starts to get popular. That's what I did.
It's a fair point.
I think people they get too much anxiety thinking about, oh my god, people aren't gonna like watching me or watching what I have to say. I think
that's low-key me.
I think you'd be quite surprised.
I don't think I got the personality for it. I think really people would be like, oh yes.
Oh, I disagree.
Oh, I disagree. You love drama.
I like
people
drama.
love drama.
Just
what
based
drama?
off
What am I gonna? What
conversation you have
drama
with
is
that.
going around?
Honestly, I think your cup and scissors video could even be popular.
You should do like a stop motion like story time thing about that. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Odd Ones Out or something like that? That animator dude.
Yeah. It's
like one of those popular channels.
I'm surprised nobody has done anything like that with Lego.
I've thought about it so many times, but I just never thought. I'd be like, nah, nobody would watch it.
I honestly, I'm
takes so long to make though.
I'm low key shocked that nobody has done anything like that yet.
I got all the time in the world. Maybe I should experiment with Storytime Lego Animator.
Yeah.
Because I got stories. I go to high school.
I know you do, and I think you'd find an audience really quickly, not just in the Lego audience, but in that animation audience too.
In your age group too, like.
So there you go. There's your $1 million idea. You can give me a cut when you get popular.
Oh, we know we got a dono. Another dono from the Brick Lot, who's probably going to donate $100 this stream.
What did you say now, my man?
He says top donor today. Anyway, I
got to go. Do I get a follow on
Twitter?
Oh, okay. Is that Twitter? Okay. TVC Miles. Just tweet at me and I'll give you a follow. If you like it.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I just feel I've always felt like when you see those 2D story times, it's because it's cartoons. Everyone likes cartoons, but with Lego, I feel like that's such a turnoff.
No, I think Lego. No, but the thing is, it's like all those animators have their own style and their own way of animating and all that, and I think Lego can be its own style and its own way of animating.
I don't know. Maybe
and it's so well known that people like will enjoy it.
That would be fun.
I'm telling you, it's $1 million idea. I personally, I don't have enough stories for me to really do something. I've been wanting to do a draw my life type of video going that route, but I haven't gotten around to it.
I'd like to.
You should do that one in Lego.
I wanted to do that for my 10-year anniversary on YouTube, but things were busy then. Life stuff was happening, all that.
Oh, you finished it.
Yep. All right, boys, gals, whoever's watching. All done. Poor the Brick Lot. He missed out on the finish line. All right. All right, boys. I'm gonna finish this video up. Thank you, Jedi Bob and Holden Christensen, for being guest and host for tonight. You guys want to say anything before I finish the video up?
I've learned a valuable lesson.
There you go. Colt?
Thank you for having me on. I hope I would like to be on these some other time if you allow me.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is really fun. And yeah.
Awesome. How many people are watching, guys?
226.
Oh wow, awesome. All right, so here it is. It's actually, you know what? The box actually has it to a pretty close scale. I don't know. I'm going to try to, yeah, there. Let's see if I can line it up with the camera. It's about the same scale as you can see here. Not bad. Let's see, how does this go? This stands nice and easy. Yeah, this looks really nice. Here it is. Yeah, this is a solid set. Gotta say, it was a lot to do this greebling here. So if you don't know what the term greebling is, it's just a bunch of small Lego parts to create micro details, so it has a greater effect on the model. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. It's not as bad as some other sets that I've done greebling on. I'm trying to think. Probably the worst was the Executive Superstar Destroyer. I think I wanted to pull my hair out when I built that years ago. But this set's not too bad. Engines were probably the least fun to build. They weren't that bad. I'd say the worst part was just like these end parts right here. This wasn't a ton of fun. Most fun, I'd say, is actually the body. I really enjoyed building this area, even though there's a lot of greebling. Front was kind of easy to build. This wasn't too hard. 13 bags all in. $200. Yeah, I'd say that's probably worth $200. I don't think it's available anymore as I'm making this video. I think it might still be available in select markets. But if you have the chance, I still think it's worth picking up. It's a very nice set. Honestly is. I'm really happy with it. It's a lot heavier than you might expect too. It's got a good weight to it that I really like.
Some girth.
Yeah, it's got some girth too. I'll go ahead and pop some minifigures in. So you do get 2 minifigures. I don't know. It's Gold Leader and R2 BDH. So this is
Standard.
R2 BDH and Gold Leader here. So you do get 2 minifigures. One has kind of like a chrome color to it. Kind of like it. It's a new minifigure. I believe it's exclusive to this. And I think Gold Leader's also exclusive. He has a... You know what? His helmet's kind of more of a olive green than it is actual gold. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but the cockpit's pretty nice. I do wish we had some more printed pieces here in the set, but you can actually put his little targeting locator in front of his eye. There is a little... It's hard to show on camera, but there is a little targeting locator right here. And then you do have a printed... This is one of the... I think this is probably the only printed piece in the set other than the minifigures, which is the front cockpit is a special and exclusive printed element for the set. I'm trying to see if I can get this... I think that's how it goes all the way down. I don't know. That looks... let's see. Nope. What's going on here? I think I need to get the minifigure lower. I don't know. Strange. I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's like over like a centimeter. Don't know why it's... Oh, I think it's the minifigure helmet. I think I know what's up. I want to get this level. I want it to be perfect for you guys. There we go. Yeah, that was it. Just needed to put the minifigure slope them a little bit. But stand, here's the little information panel. Looks good. Stand works really well. Very simple. I like non-complicated stands. This one works really well and looks really good. But yeah, it does. There are some things that are a little breakable on the set, but overall, I think it's a very nice set. There's nothing really functional about it. It's definitely a play model for sure. Or what am I saying? It's tired. I'm tired, guys. 12:30 in the morning. It is not a play model. It is a display model for sure. This is not something you want to really play with. I also like the fact that you can actually put the minifigures here on the stand as well, so you don't have to have them in here. I'll just use the R2 as an example, but you can put them right there, so that's nice. I do like that as well. I think they look a little better in the set, but overall, very nice. Also, I didn't show the bottom. There's the bottom. Does have some details, not as much, but not bad. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. What are we at? Yeah, it's not bad. I said 3 to 4 hours when we started. We're at 3 hours and 45 minutes. It took about 3.5 hours to finish the set, so not bad at all. Again, thanks to Colt of Christensen and Jedi Bob for joining us for this live stream. We'll be back next week with either Avatar: The Last Airbender sets or Assembly Square or some other set that I could find around the room. Don't forget there's a new... I don't know if I'll do a poll. We'll just see. I'll have to see if I even have the sets around. But that's going to be it, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful night. Thanks to all who donated tonight. And can't wait to see you guys next week for episode 20. Bye, everybody.